feelings. I'm in my feelings. Anyway. Chat. The fuck is still going? Turn the fuck off. Chat, what up? I haven't streamed in forever. I know y'all like, yo, damn, where this bitch nigga? I literally fell asleep last night. I was gonna stream. My dumb ass. This fucking Don Julio is mad powerful. I went to a liquor store. I did my usual run. Every time I go to a liquor store, they think I have a party going on because I buy like 8 bottles of like it's the liter. I think it's a liter of Hennessy, and I buy like mad Patron. So they're like, yo, like good luck on your party. I'm like, no, nigga, this is just like my weekly supply. And anyway, I start bringing some Henny to Everyday Show because they had some bullshit there. Wayne sent some Boom Boo or whatever that bullshit is. Wayne, no disrespect to you, but I can't drink that in the morning. I'm on the Henny in the morning. When y'all catch me in the morning tomorrow, which I'm going to make sure I don't get too fucked up on this stream because I showed up late one night, but I was playing Fortnite. Anyway, I'm straight off the Henny. That's facts. Secondly, so I've been drinking this like Don Julio shit like to balance it out because when I'm off the Henny, I realize I do too much. I'm blacking out. When I went off on that Nav, was that off the Henny? You know, I had to watch the stream back to see what I said, and I ain't gonna lie, I co-signed everything I said. I was like, I was speaking facts. By the way, I got a follow-up to that. Anyway, I'm drinking Don Julio today. I gotta go, I got a bunch more liquor. I'm trying to think if I'm good right now or I need more. But, Don Julio. Anyway, I got Patron, but I've been trying to like expand because like I told somebody recently I drank Henny and they were like, "Yo, damn, that's like the nigga shit." They were basically calling me like a ghetto nigga just for drinking only Henny. So I'm trying to expand. Anyway, you know it's still Hennydemics. Anyway, okay, where have I been? That's probably the number one question. Let me give y'all a little recap of what's happened since my last stream and also what's happened for maybe the last month or so. Okay. Y'all all do know I still do Everyday Struggle, right? So it's something I show up to Monday to Thursday. I do a morning debate show with Wayno and our lovely co-host Nadeska on Complex, and happens Monday to Thursday. So I still do that. We started back on January 21st. We're still doing that. But in between then, I went to Mexico. Okay? Did I go anywhere else? Feels like I did. I don't know. I got some shit to say about Mexico. And I'm going to be really... Maybe I shouldn't drink no more because I don't want to say the wrong shit. I got some shit to say about Mexico. But let's get the Nav follow-up. All right. Navaraj is a very insecure rapper. The rapper who wants to be loved like NBA Youngboy, but his fans are, no disrespect, brown boys, and it's fine. Like, he doesn't have to have these black inner city fans. He tried to speak on me for some reason. I sunned him, ethered him. He's still tweeting about it on Instagram and on some very subliminal shit like he does. He thinks this is everyone. But direct blowback from me ethering him. One of Nav's goons. Nav has goons. Hey, listen. I keep telling y'all, the corniest rappers, the wackest rappers, they get a little bit of money, and then to get some credibility, they start paying niggas around them to act tough. Like, that's, trust me, this is a thing. You feel me? Like, I'm not going to accuse Russ of that, but if you ever been around Russ and his niggas look like they're always on pack-out mode. Why? I think maybe Russ may have tried to overcompensate a little bit at times. You know, like, people didn't respect him, making jokes of him. He got the money. He said, all right, fuck it, let me surround myself. That's how music really is. Drake, he's surrounded by some other people too. He's surrounded by a lot of tough dudes too. All of these dudes who you necessarily have this image of like, yo, this nigga, like, he not, you know, they sometimes overcompensate by surrounding themselves with either hood niggas or a lot of security or a lot of entourage. Trust me, I know. Right? So Nav has a goon squad. It goes really deep, I guess, because he's tied in with certain people who have some respect in New York, this and third. But regardless, he has one of his goons, like, he didn't call me. He called somebody from the stream, y'all know, because me and him, we played Fortnite a lot, and apparently he knew some people from that camp. He called Slowbucks, like Slowbucks as in the one we know here. I now call him AJ, I don't call him Slowbucks anymore. Slowbucks is really a different entity. Anyway, called him. Nav's goons, I'll find his I gotta find his Instagram page for y'all. It's a nigga with Jerry curls, bro. Straight out of Boys in the Hood on some like fucking Ice Cube shit, bro. It's a nigga with Jerry curls who calls Slow Up or I'm calling him AJ, but y'all know him as Slowbuck's in the chat. Calls him up to say, tell Akademiks no more fucking posts about Nav. Essentially, Nav did the pussy shit. He popped his mouth about me, and me, I love all type of online back and forth. I love it. You know why? That's how I get paid. I get paid very lovely. And you'll never win a back and forth with me, and I'll tell any artist this, and I'll tell from the smallest to the biggest, you'll never beat the media. Cardi B, you'll never beat the Shade Room. I'm going to tell you this. This is a fact. You know why? Because when your little hype is done, it could even be in 10 years, the Shade Room will still be around for the Cardi B of 2030. You can't beat the media. I tell every artist that. If you go against the media, you're probably going to lose. So anyway, it's some goon with a fucking Jerry curl that's, all right, I'm out of shape, but I think he's extra out of shape. So he's like Lizzo's territory. And he's the one making the calls. I'm looking, I'm like, these are the goons? But anyway, I laugh at it, but it really gave me an insight into what Navaraj is thinking. He's a very insecure young man. And, you know, I just had to remind him that don't ever think you're getting, that's my whole point to anybody who ever comes at me. Don't think you're getting easy points on Ak, because you're too pussy to do it to any rapper, and you're too pussy to do it to anybody else. So a lot of times, you know, when niggas feel like they could bully you, and by the way, salute to my man Boy Wonder. I hope this is not like putting out private conversations in public. My man Boy Wonder hit me and said, Ak, listen, just be safe, you know, homie. And I told him, I said, bro, I'm not going to let none of these industry niggas bully me. The thing is, and y'all know whether I was going at Young Bands, when I was going at, what's that other nigga name? I killed his career. What's his name? D Savage. Is he a thing anymore? Yo, that nigga, that was a clean sweep. But whether any of these dudes, it's really never nothing personal because, yo, Meek don't really like me. I could tell you that for a fact, but I could post a video like I did today on my Instagram saying, yo, Meek is grown and we're cool. Because, you know, like, it's in that, yo, like, you're in the media. You're never friends with these guys. Like, as much as you hang with them or talk to them, you're not really friends, right? And I acknowledge that. But Meek ain't a person who does what, like, a Nav or whatever does. Like, when you say, like, they try to bully you. And, I mean, Meek tried to a little bit. But, of course, I clap back. That's just what it is. I'm not going to sit here and let rap niggas, like, I'm not going to lie, like, fuck the humbleness or whatever. I make more than at least, like, I want to say 70% of these rap niggas. Like, imagine me just sitting back like a pussy. Oh, yeah, you guys could just keep... No, nigga. That's where I respect Russin. I'm not going to let half of y'all, and I'm not saying I make more than... Nah, he definitely makes more than me. 100%. I've done the numbers. But I'm not going to sit back and let bum rappers or whoever bully me, especially when I got a brand behind it. So that's why I respond to rappers. But Nav started with me. He called me the feds. For me, like, that title or the feds or whatever, like somebody is fucking, or dick riding or whatever, I feel like that's how they kind of did to Vlad, and Vlad's not in the culture, so Vlad can't do anything. Vlad, you're a white dude who have interviewed people, and some people can say your interviews have set them up. I understand when they say that about you, but I understand you defend yourself. It's at the point with Vlad, he don't really go that hard to defend himself because he would like to have some of these interviews, right? So y'all could do it to his brand. But a nigga like Nav, let me really hold up the mirror to a nigga like you. The reason why you're insecure, you could have a Lambo truck, you have 10 fucking cars, is because what you aren't is what I am. Like, no matter what you do, nigga, you could have 50 million chains, scream out EXO, hang with Meek, get a hook from Meek, you could be hanging with Gunna, this and third. You're not accepted like that, and it bothers you. So a nigga like that, I would never let, like, try to, like, get it on me. Which by the way, if y'all watch Everyday Struggle, and I know I'm very mouthy, I really am all the time. If you ever watch Everyday Struggle, for Navaraj, I don't promote my brand to say people should support me because I'm black. That's why I have a problem with Jay-Z. Jay-Z does that a lot. He said, yo, I should support Tyler because he's black. I don't think that's a promotion strategy. I don't sit here and be like, yo, why y'all fuck with TMZ instead of Ak? Is it because I'm black? I think that's whack. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to use the black card to gain favor, But I do understand the authenticity of it sometimes. Because what Nav is really upset about is that the way I talk about Lil Baby, the way I talk about Da Baby and other rappers, he's not in the conversation like that. So I understand him getting a little upset. Anyway, Nav, you and your Jerry Curl goon, y'all could go that way. Stop mentioning my name. You're a fucking Indian rapper breaking through the door of hip hop for other Indian or Middle Eastern people. No problem with that. I salute that. But don't ever think that you could try to make an example out of me. Just remember what you are and what I am, okay? So that, I'll leave that with Navin. And for the Jerry Curl goon, bro, I got like a can of aerosol for you, nigga. I don't know what the fuck. This is a Jerry Curl goon in 2020. Anyway, get them out of here. So anyway, that's Navaraj. Get him out of here. Oh, do y'all really want to know why I post Lizzo that much? I don't know why this is a thing. I'm going to give you the honest reason why I post Lizzo. So, this is why I really post Lizzo. And I'm never sarcastically making fun of her. But I like to highlight people's hypocrisy as they go in. I have a theory, and I've always said, it's better to be liked than to be right. When people don't like you, they'll criticize you for certain shit that if they liked someone, they would never do, right? But that runs parallel with the society we're going into. We're going into the society these days where it's forcing people not to do certain shit they used to do. Really? Yo, I post Lizzo because I want to see a nigga fat shame her. I want to. I want one of these rappers to be like, man, fuck this fat, sloppy ass. The fans do it. I want to see a rapper do it. What have I seen since then? I've seen Tory Lanez, I've seen Casanova, and I've seen other rappers. She was at some shit. Everybody was like, oh, that's my boo. Nobody says it. You know why? Niggas don't want to be quote unquote canceled. That's the facts. That's why I do it. I like to show hypocrisy. Them niggas, their problem ain't ever appearance, this and third. It's about if they like you or not. So I literally post her hoping a rapper would be like, yo. So I know what the fans say. I'm hoping a rapper would say, act. Stop, like a rapper with some name, not some fucking nobody. Act. Stop posting this sloppy ass bitch. And I could never get it. So I really posted this for my own reasons. It's the same reason I post Russ. People used to say, Russ paid me. Russ never paid me. I would like him to pay me because from the amount of money I heard he got, he could definitely share. But he's never paid me. I post Russ to see the antagonist. I like the people who are quote unquote the antagonist in whatever they do. You post Russ, there's mad rappers that don't like Russ. But rappers are getting punched in the face now. Which rapper will comment on a Russ post these days and be like, fuck that nigga? Not one of them. Not one of them. That's why I post Russ. Like me, I like to challenge whatever the status quo is. Because I see a lot of hypocrisy in hip-hop. That's really what hip-hop is. Hip-hop is a lot of, like, hypocrisy. Like, you know, like, I mean, I mentioned Meek, and I don't want to single him out because there's a lot more others. Meek will talk that prison reform shit all he wants, and then you listen to his music and he's promoting the shit that send people to prison. Hypocrisy at its finest. This is what hip-hop is. So that's really why I post Lizzo. I really, like, I post her and I'm like, yo, I like her so much that I want somebody to be like, act. How about we get you and her fat sloppy ass the fuck out? And not one famous nigga will ever say that. You know why? Because niggas is very aware of what Lizzo is at this moment, like heat-wise, buzz-wise, what she means to the industry, and also who is riding for her if you quote-unquote fat shame her. All these niggas is pussy. It's like when Drake said, yo, I got all these rappers on, like, I could load every gun with bullet, whatever, and I got these niggas on safety. Nobody will ever, none of these rappers will say anything about Lizzo. Because they're getting canceled. So I like just pushing the envelope. Let me see. I use my Instagram as like pretty much, it's like a public experiment. I'm just watching. You feel me? Like, look at my captions. Look at what I posted with Jay-Z in Brooklyn. I want a nigga to say some shit like, yo, nah, I want an actual like person who is in the industry to be like, yo, that nigga ain't in the hood, he in the gentrified parts. Nobody said that. Everybody just claps. So I use my Instagram in just really trolling the people who really can't say how they feel because they care about the political connects of the shit. Nigga, y'all don't see my captions? It's sarcastic as a motherfucker. I know there's rappers looking at him like, yo, this pussy ass nigga and Drake think he in Mars, he thinks he hood. Look how scared he look. They will never comment it on the page. That's a fact. I just troll them all day. All day. So that's, somebody says, so you want negativity? No, I want to show people what the industry changes what niggas consider realness is to acceptance. If it was in real life, you'd be like, man, that bitch Lizzo, she look whatever. But you in the industry now, and you have a muzzle on your fucking mouth, and you also, you're fucking, you're constrained by the fact that you might want to work with her, you ain't gonna say nothing. So I troll all these niggas, because the industry is the shit that make all these quote-unquote real niggas, when they hop in the shit, they start have to play by rules, and they still tell you they're free, or they still tell you they're real. No, they're not. No, they're not. Anyway, okay, all right, yo! Somebody said Kylie Jenner. Bro, if you read all my captions like it's the Warren Chirac. Seriously. Super sarcastic. Like, I don't believe none of that shit. Nigga, me, I deal with superlatives. So it's like, I post somebody on my page, is this the best? Is Kylie Jenner the thickest bitch that's ever lived? That's a good caption. I gotta write that down. That's my next Kylie Jenner poster. Is Kylie Jenner the thickest chick that ever lived? I'm writing it down. Is Kylie Jenner the thickest? Nigga, I just want to get y'all mad. I don't give a fuck. Thickest chick that ever lived. Okay. Ben Bowler just messaged me. He said he's dropping a Taxstone interview. I'm going to read what he's saying. He said Taxstone was talking some shit. Okay. I don't know if it was about me. Just like, I think it's just in general. He probably wants me to repost it. Okay, cool. So that's the Lizzo thing. Don't take it too serious. Everybody know I love Tinashe. And even that, like, you know, like, it's tongue-in-cheek a little bit, you know. Personally, if you really ask about my personal life, which I try to keep off of here, it's going... Okay. So, it's like me and Angelica, we've been like on and off, beefing, not beefing. At this point, like, we're just like, we don't even know. That's the truth. I know some of y'all are critical of her or critical of me dealing with her. Yeah. Anyway, back to my Mexico trip, because she actually came to Mexico with me. Yo, I love Mexican people, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I went to Mexico. Man, Mexico is a fucking trip. Y'all, nigga, I left Mexico and I gotta say this in a way that doesn't come back to bite me, but on some real shit, I left Mexico feeling like, man, y'all might have to call Donald Trump. Y'all niggas wilding over here. Bro, I've never got finessed more in my life than when I went to Mexico. Bro, every single police officer finesses. At least I went to Cancun. They all finesse. Like, they were finessing me like it was nothing, bro. Like, these motherfuckers would just pull you over, make some shit up, and they would just kind of scare you like, yo, well, you could go down to the station, we see what it is. I know you're on vacation, or you could just give us some bread right here. What's up? Like, literally, bro. Literally. They were taking... Yo, I remember driving back to the hotel and I said, niggas in America really over here complaining about... Like, and again, it's valid complaints. I'm not gonna lie. We complain about police brutality in America and shit. We don't even stop to fucking think how privileged we are. Nigga, in other countries, they're corrupt as shit. Nigga, in Mexico, we got pulled over about 3 times in the space of 1 mile. And everybody had their own finesse. And when we were telling the cops, like, yo, bro, you know the last cops, like, 2 blocks down there finessed us and took all the money we had. They're calling to make sure they're gonna split. I'm like, yo, this shit is ridiculous. Mexico was on some shit, bruh. Somebody said, ain't no narcos, nigga. Nigga, I left Mexico saying I might lay the first brick. Nigga, I might have to build a wall. Mexican cops was tripping, bro. I kid you not, dog. Them niggas, bro, I've never got finessed like that in my life, dog. In my life. Nigga, I'm going to tell you why I got pulled over recently, but in the United States, by the way. But I came back to the United States like, oh my God, I'm so privileged. Oh my, yo, if you ever feel like your rights are getting violated in America, nigga, go to a different country for like a month. And I guarantee when you come back, by the way, America ain't perfect. You know, there's mad bullshit over here. But shit, go to another country, nigga. Them niggas is on some other shit, bro. Somebody said go to North Korea next. I'm good. I'm not going nowhere in the East. Them niggas is shooting planes out of the sky thinking it's drones. I am good. Them niggas is dumb as shit. I am fine. I go to the Caribbean. I went to Mexico this time. But yo, them Mexican cops, bro. Bro, I had to watch El Chapo. There's a series on Netflix called El Chapo. I had to watch it like 10 times. Because now I understand why money rules a fucking country. The cops literally, all they wanted was like, everybody just wanted $200. It was 3 cops every single time. You give us $200, they're good. To the point I'm like, yo, damn. But I had people with me, so I was like, yo, I ain't trying to have somebody I ain't trying to just stand for my rights and have somebody go to jail in Mexico. You feel me? But, bro, oh my God. I'm gonna try to get my record. I gotta record it. I'm gonna see if I could play it. I'm gonna send it to myself. You gonna hear the Mexican cops literally say, like, imagine this in America. That's what I be telling niggas. Bro, we got problems here in America, bro, but in other countries, they're fucked up. The cop actually says, give us $200. There's no paperwork. No, it's like no face, no case. And then the cop says, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think the chick you was with had her phone out and she recorded us. We got to check her phone to make sure we delete all the evidence. This is the cops, nigga. I'm looking at it like, yo, niggas complaining about cops in America? Hold on. Nigga, I got this shit. Nigga, trust me, nigga. I left Mexico saying, Trump, I'll lay the first brick. These niggas wildin'. I'm playing. But still, bro, they were wildin' over there, bro. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Hold on. I gotta play out this audio, bro. I had to, because they were saying the chick, because the girl I was with was really jealous. She said to them, she was like, yo, I'm recording this incident. Like, what the fuck? Like, recording them pull you over? I had my shit in my pocket on the low. So they checked her phone, but they didn't realize I was recording. Where's my shit at? Places. Mexico, bro. Is this it? I think this is it. Hold on. I'm about to mute her for like 1 second. I just want to confirm. I don't want to play out some wrong shit. I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. Hold on 1 second. The finesse was televised, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna play this shit for y'all. Hey, only advice I got for y'all, man. Y'all live in America. Y'all go to Cancun or some other foreign country. Have like $1,000 in cash, bro. You could be caught with a gun. You could have a body in the trunk. You pay a nigga $300, you good, bro. I kid you not, bro. I learned a very valuable lesson out there. Cash rules everything around me. If you just clapped a bitch and you got her in the trunk and them Mexican cops pulled you over, if you shell them out $500, they'd be like, we ain't even see you, bro. Go ahead, bro. I kid you not, bro. I'm trying to see if I get it. Hold on. Y'all probably not gonna be able to hear it. I gotta like send it to myself. Y'all can hear the better version. Don't worry about my case. It's like chip. My bad. Yeah, I can't hear shit. Anyway, fuck that. Anyway, bro, the moral of the story, nigga, I'll get the better audio for y'all later. The Mexican cops, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas almost had me come back to America building a wall, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Cancun was lit. The actual people were good, but them cops, they're as crooked as could be, bro. I don't think there's one good cop in Mexico, bro. I don't think so. I don't think there's one good cop in Mexico. They're all finessers. And they all work. Yo, we got pulled over 3 times in a mile. Like, think about it. In a mile, bro. You get pulled over, they're like, yo, what's up? I ain't gonna lie, the chick with me, she ain't had her driver's license. I was twisted. Like, y'all know me. I be on this. Like, right now, as you see me on the stream, and I just drank a lot of this, good off this, I could drive. Trust me. Like, I'm gonna tell you about that too. But nigga, we went to like some club. Chick ain't really drink. I bought a whole bottle of Henny, and I'm like, bro, I paid $300 in Mexico for a fucking bottle of Henny. I'll be damned if I don't drink the whole fucking... Nigga, I drank the whole bottle my fucking self. In the club. I'm like, I'm cheap. I'm cheap. Like, I'm rich cheap. Or like, I'm cheap. I'm rich broke. Whatever it is, nigga. I just couldn't pay that much money for the liquor. Then the chick say she don't really drink like that. And then I only take 4 shots and just be like, all right, I'm leaving the bottle here. Fuck that. Nigga, I chugged the whole fucking shit in there. So anyway, we're going home. We had a car. Nigga, I couldn't fucking drive. Definitely couldn't drive. So I said, yo, you drive. She really got a license in the United States, but she ain't had it with her. So she driving, blah, blah. Like, it was almost like it was like a setup. It's like, I'm going to tell you how much is set up in Mexico. It's like, imagine driving for like 3 blocks and it's like 40, it says it, 40 miles per hour. Then the next 5 blocks, you see a sign that says 70 miles per hour. And it constantly just alterates. So, naturally, you're probably going to be over, like, you're not going to go 70 for 4 blocks, come back down to 40. There's cops set up right when it changes. And when you're going 70, if you don't change back to 40, they'd be like, yo, you're speeding. So they got right and reason to pull you over. So that's why I hopped out of the car. I said, yo, I'm going to talk to y'all. Listen, I'm tipsy. I can't really even drive. She got a license. She don't got it here, blah, 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 whatever. She ain't drinking. What's up? These motherfuckers said, all right, bet. I ain't going to lie. The fact she don't got a license, that's the problem. Because at first it said speeding. I'm like, okay, cool. Then they were like, we could do this 2 ways. We could bring, the protocol says we got to bring her down to the station and we'll figure it out. We got to hold her. Or, and I said, what's the or? He said, step out the car and come talk to me in the back. So I hop out the car and I go talk to him in the back. He said, listen, the money and the tickets we going to give you anyway going to come up to like 150, 200. You give us this cash right this moment. We don't do no paperwork. We don't do nothing. Y'all continue on y'all way. It goes away. I'm like, I know what it is. I'm not dumb. I'm like, okay, all right, fine. You know what I mean? Even though I wasn't trying to pay no fucking cops no $200. I'm like, I give you the fucking $200. And he said, there's be no paperwork, you good to go. Nigga, literally 3 blocks down the road, we had pulled over by other cops. Nigga, I had to get mad with these niggas. I said, bro, your man's just finessed us. He got the money. When I told him, because I gassed it up, it was $200. I gassed it up, I was like, yo, that nigga finessed us for $400. Bro, the nigga eyes lit up like, whoa, he got $400 off y'all? I said, call him. He said, yo, y'all go. Bro, the nigga was calling the other dude to break down the money we like, they finessed us from. Mexico, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Next time I go to Mexico, I'll make sure I got a chopper on me and at least $2,000 cash. You can have a gun in Mexico and you give a nigga like $200, like a cop, he'll act like he don't see it. It's just ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. I've never seen some shit like this before. Actually, happens in Jamaica, but it's like Jamaica. I'm thinking Mexico is supposed to be like a big ass country, like they're official now. El Chapo got captured. No, these niggas is, and we're in a tourist area. No, these niggas is finesses, bro. Anyway, all right, I'm done with my Mexican rant. Mexico, I still love for y'all. I still love y'all. Mexican people, I have a lot of love for y'all. But I'm not gonna lie, I was so hot when I came back, nigga. I was gonna lay the first brick for this nigga. Donald Trump. Y'all niggas was tweaking over there, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was over there with my passport like, nigga, I'm American. The fuck is y'all niggas talking about? Then it was like, yeah, we don't care. Give us the money. Anyway. All right. My Mexican rant is done. Somebody said El Chapo's son just pressed the cops. For real, bro. Like, why they didn't keep the same energy with El Chapo's son? I don't know. Okay. All right. Love Mexico. I will go back there again. It was a really beautiful place. The only thing about Cancun, if you've never been there, like, yo, I'm not going to lie, bro, if you have any girlfriend or a girl you know you like that go to Mexico, it's a complete shit show. It's a whore fest. These chicks is fucking random niggas. It's just like the land. It's like Vegas, just not in America. Like, people are out there to just fuck. Like, your girl go to Vegas. Your girl go to Vegas or Cancun. Imagine there's some random local nigga just going inside of her raw, squirting at her, bro. Like, trust me, it's disgusting, right? So that's my like thought of Mexico. As far as the beaches weren't that lit though, there's man-made beaches. You know, like if you ever go to Bahamas or you go to like Jamaica or any Caribbean island, like the beaches are natural. They're natural. Now, they're taken care of, right? But, like, they're natural. In Cancun, the beaches aren't that nice, even at the nicest resorts, because that's not naturally where the beaches are. I don't know, like, fucking topography and geography to explain that. But it's man-made beaches. It's not that dope. Okay? Okay. I'm off Mexico. What else I got to talk about? Let me get to this Meek shit with Nicki Minaj. And I wish I talked about it earlier, but this is my thought about it. I believe Meek is initially wrong for approaching Nicki. If you're with your new girl and her ex, who she probably already, like, you ever been with a girl, bro, like, she tells you her ex wasn't shit, or her ex is a bitch, or her ex used to beat her, or her ex used to fucking cheat on her, whatever the case is, right? Like, nobody's with a girl and the chick you're with talks mad highly of her ex. If she did, she would be with her ex, right? So, Big Zoo, okay? And if you don't know, like, when I say Big Zoo, like, apparently he's like a big blood out of New York, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, yeah, Treyway and shit, like, he has his own thing. Like, they're lit, bro. They're, like, killers, right? He's with Nicki, and Meek tries to holler at Nicki, supposedly. Apparently, that wasn't the case. But who cares? You're with your new girl and you see her ex-boyfriend. Her ex-boyfriend shouldn't have any contact with her, shouldn't be talking to her, especially when your girl probably has told you bad things about her ex-boyfriend. So I can understand why Zoo or Big Zoo is like acting up and be like, yo, listen, you're not about to have no conversation here, this, that, and third. And also, it's kind of disrespectful. It's like, Meek has dissed Nicki's current boyfriend in a song. Like, I couldn't play on my YouTube videos. Let me see if I can get it. It's this song right here.
This shit beyond me. You was supposed to be my Beyonce. Now you this nigga fiance? What? Fuck you mean you feel a connection? He listen to you. What?
Hold on, my bad. Whoa. trying to give you some James Harden preview out of all people.
This shit beyond me. You was supposed to be my Beyonce. Now you this nigga fiance? What? Fuck you mean you full of connection? He listen to you. What? This nigga wear Balenciaga with bootcut jeans. What the fuck? You losing your mind? Hey yo, call my fucking phone back, yo. Every time you post this nigga wanna smoke this nigga. We just broke up last year. How you know this nigga? You was cheating on me? Was creeping on me? See you tweet and say you felt the way that toy feeling. Man, fuck all that. You with this bum ass nigga, he ain't up like that. Real nigga to a weirdo, he ain't cut like that. 12 rounds in that pussy, he don't fuck like that. I had that shit master, he don't make you bust like that. I'ma let you do your thing, you gon' come right back. Chris Brown and Karuchi popping up like that. Yeah, he up like that. You shit me?
Okay.
This shit beyond.
All right. I'm going to kind of play it again, but this is why I think, I ain't going to lie, if Nicki's new man, Big Zoo, didn't say anything, he would look weak, right? Like, apparently, I told y'all, Big Zoo's like this big blood out of New York. He went to jail for a long time for, like, killing people, whatever the fuck he did. Came back, he's with Nicki now. When Meek drops a preview like this, talking about you like this, Meek says, yo, I should smoke this nigga. Like, when you see that nigga, when you see her ex who's talking about killing you, you ain't gonna just be like, oh, what up, bro? Like, look.
You was supposed to be my Beyonce. Now you this nigga fiance? What? Fuck you mean you full of connection? He listen to you. What? This nigga wear Balenciaga with bootcut jeans. What the fuck? You losing your mind? Hey yo, call my fucking phone back, yo. Every time you post this nigga wanna smoke this nigga.
Every time you post this nigga, I want to smoke this nigga. It's going to be a little bit tricky after that, right? So, again, they see each other in L.A., and that's when all that went down. I don't even blame Zoo that much. Zoo's like a hired gun. He's the dude who got connections to all type of gang shit that's going to make Nicki feel tough. You got to realize when Nicki got pressed by Cardi, and by the way, Cardi's also blooded. It's like a fucking clusterfucking shit going on. Nicki was like copping pleas, and she's kind of like not really about it. Now she's on her thug shit, you know? And just watching how all this plays out, I absolutely believe that, and this is the only thing why I'm giving Nicki a little bit of flack. I think Nicki will have this nigga do some dumb shit on her behalf like many toxic women would. Trust me. You ain't never been with a chick that would have you go fight 20 niggas knowing you gonna get your ass beat, but she's happy when you come back because you got the ass beaten for her. Like, that's a different type of narcissism. You get me? There's mad chicks who don't care if they hype you up to get locked up, beat up, or shot up, as long as they could feel like you did it for them. You get me? And I think that's problematic in itself, but I think that's exactly what it is with Nicki and Big Zoo, honestly. I go back to all the close sources that told me about how shit went down with Nicki and Meek during the Drake shit. Meek and them people try to get Quentin Miller on a videotape to say some shit. Quentin ain't say nothing at first. And they came back to the car, the SUVs or whatever. They told Meek. Meek was alright with it, supposedly. And Nicki said, yo, y'all just gonna see y'all op and not do nothing? Y'all niggas is pussy. You know what they do? They go back. Listen to when, I think Quentin even said the story. So the extra part that I'm telling y'all is not making it up. They come to him. They see he ain't gonna say nothing on tape. They leave. From what I hear, they go to the car. Nicki looks at him and be like, yo, y'all a pussy if y'all just seen y'all ops, y'all ain't do nothing. They go back, and they act like they on the same shit, like, yo, say something. He still refuses, and they start swinging on him. That type of chick, again, she's constantly challenging your manhood, yo. Like, she's constantly looking at you like, yo, you a bitch-ass nigga. Wait, you ain't shoot that nigga? You a bitch. Now, to prove you not a bitch to your girl, You gotta shoot niggas, stab niggas, fight niggas. You gotta do all type of thing, and she not ever setting you up in situations where like you have the advantage. So she's there with homie. Meek got 10 people, and she's probably looking at him like, nigga, you better act like you about to fight all 10 niggas, or else you pussy, and I don't want to be with no pussy nigga. Worst type of chicks, yo, because when you die, they cry, they put a couple pictures up on the gram, and then they fucking another nigga the next month, bro. When you get locked up, they come cold hold you down, but if you don't got a kid with them, in the next month, they fucking with another nigga. I just feel that's particularly toxic. I don't know. Y'all could let me know, but I just feel that's super toxic. And when I see Nicki at the heart of it, fanning the flames, Nicki's the first one to say, yo, we got 50 niggas outside. She's the first one to say, yo, we could get this shit shot up. Nicki, you're never doing shootings. You over here crying that Meek beat you up. You're not an aggressor at all. You're playing victim and you're encouraging violence at the same time. Like, which are you? Are you the person that says something happens or a confrontation, y'all shoot shit up? Or are you the person that you're on the gram saying, oh, yo, you beat my ass? Like, which is it? I think that's just super toxic because I know a lot of chicks who they talk the shit for their man. And then they look at their man, and if their man don't follow through, they're a pussy. I remember I told you that story about Philly when I was in Philly. Unfortunately. Luckily, that girl I was with wasn't like that. But, nigga, we walked past 10 niggas on bikes. It's in Philly. Was it Broad Street? No, Broad Street. It's, what's the name of the fucking street? It's like Nigga Fest. Oh, my God, I can't remember the name of the street. It's not Broad Street. It's not Broad. It's... Fuck, I can't remember it. Anyway, I'm walking with my girl at the time. Walk past like 8-9 dudes. They're on bikes. They kind of whistle. They whistling at my chick. They were trying to like, they were like, damn, you look good. Some shit like that. I turn around and I look at them niggas, right? Because I'm like, yo, what are these niggas doing? And I ain't gonna lie. Kind of like, I even see a nigga step off the bike. He said, yo, nigga, we ain't talking to you. Now, there was two choices how to deal with that situation. I could be like, pussy. If y'all niggas talking to my girl, y'all talking to me. Now, I'm fighting with, bro, all them niggas was at least like 6'2", bro. I am 5'9". I could be tussling and tumbling with 9 niggas, beat my ass, and maybe when I get home, my bitch suck my dick and she be like, yo, you know what, I'm just glad you held me down. Or I could be like, bitch, let's get out of here, man. I grabbed her tightly and said, let's keep it moving. Basically, them niggas said, yo, we ain't talking to you, nigga, we talking to her. And I ain't gonna lie, luckily, she's that type of girl. I don't think Nicki would do this. She's like, yo, babe, let's just keep walking. I'm like, you're right. I ain't see nothing either. Let's keep walking. Let's get the fuck out of here. Nicki the type of chick to stop, look at them, and look at you and said, you gonna let these niggas talk to me like that? Now, it's you versus 9 niggas. And trust me, they're gonna beat the fuck out of you. I'm just saying, a chick who wants you to fight, a chick who sets you up for losses, I'm good off that, bro. I'm good off that. Bro, when I turned back around, I said, yo, I was like, yo, what y'all say? It's like, yo, bro, we ain't talking to you, we talking to her. Size it up for a little bit. You're right. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hand around. Let's go. And she was dope enough to say, you're right. Let's go. Let's walk at a little. Let's get the expeditiously walk going on. Got the fuck out of there. A bitch like Nicki, she gonna look at me like, you gonna let him talk to you like that? Now there's no way you can win. If you be like, yo, babe, no, we out. She be like, you pussy. Now you getting called pussy in front of them. They might even beat you down just because of that. Nah, I'm good. Somebody said I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9". Nigga, I dip, nigga. I get you not, nigga. Nigga, it was great to make it out that experience. Nigga, I was thinking, them niggas had them biker boots on. The only thing I thought about when I got home was like, yo, them shits could have been just smashing my face in. I am good. And she never said nothing about it. She never like challenged my manhood about it. Like, yo, why you ain't pop off on them dudes when they said that about me? You feel me? That's what I think. So, I mean, honestly, the whole Meek situation thing like that, it's. I think that's one part of it. I also think that, Meek and his people weren't going to pop off on Big Zoo. Like, Meek be in New York a lot. From what I hear, like, the dude that Nicki's with, like, his gang's out of New York. Like, they kind of heavy. So, all right, cool. You let your girl hype you up and you go stomp him out. Or you let, like, you make the first move and you go stomp homie out. Because, I don't know, maybe he talking crazy, she talking crazy. Now, when you come to New York, bro, it can't end the argument. He gotta, if y'all beat him up and he got all these gang ties in New York, he gotta make sure somebody shoot at you, something like that, And honestly, that's that like young 6ix9ine, immature, I want to go to jail shit. You feel me? It's like, that's that 6ix9ine shit right there. Like, I'm glad that Meek and them thought to themselves like, we shouldn't jump this nigga, because if we jump him, there's gonna be more problems. It's not gonna work out good for us. So, salute to Meek, and even salute to her husband for like, not doing too much at that time. The only thing that I'm watching is a ticking time bomb, bro. Nicki's a chick that, like, I 100% believe she's with this dude to do the dirty work. She wants street respect and she wants him to handle it. Okay, he handles it, he's going to go to jail, or he's going to get killed, or get hurt. She's a woman. She's just going to skate out of it and play victim afterwards. It's crazy. Anyway, somebody say he make her feel tough. Nicki throwing her blood signs. I showed y'all in the video, she throwing her blood signs these days. Like, I do think what Meek said was a little bit true. Meek said, these industry people is tired of you. And I do believe the industry is tired of Nicki. Like, one of the reasons why she rebelling, like, people not really treating her like she used to be treated, like this big queen. Like, people like, we're good. Like, you're not the only show in town. Like, we got, even if Nicki's not her level, no, not Nicki, I mean, Cardi's not her level. Like, people thinking like, Cardi's doing her thing, Megan Thee Stallion. We good off you right now. So, like, she doesn't get that same respect from, like, a lot of people. Like, I forgot who was doing an interview recently. I think it was Young Berg, and Young Berg was like, I was with Nicki when she made this whatever song, but it was like, I don't know if I could work with Nicki now because I can't take certain type of disrespect. Nicki's the type of chick where the only way you fuck with her is if you accept her sunning you, dissing you, bitching you, belittling you, and a lot of people not doing that, especially when you're not the hottest show in town no more, or the only show. That's what I just think. That's why I said, fuck Cardi, you need some new Cardi. I don't know what Playboy Cardi's dropping, bro, but like, all right, y'all want to hear some Uzi shit? Some real shit. I got some sources that hit me, and recently they hit me after. There was a video, I think it was at, like, A Boogie's, like, listening. I don't know if it was. They walked out the shit, and Uzi was with them. And Uzi was cussing out a couple fans and third. And basically, I think somebody mentioned, like, EA, which is Eternal Take, if you don't know. And basically, Uzi said, man, fuck Eternal Take, right? And somebody said to me, Ak, I don't know if it was like, I've heard you be all over the place in your comments and thoughts about what's going on with Uzi, but let me tell you what's going on with Uzi in reality. Uzi is nervous about the music he got coming out. He's nervous it's not as hot as people anticipate it to be. So he's nervous to drop it. He's like, the person said, Atlantic wanted the album any moment. They wanted to drop it any moment. They wanted to drop it after Panic on My Wrist. No, they wanted to drop it then. They wanted to drop it after That's a Rat. And a Sanguine. They said they want to drop it after that. They said, they wanted to drop it after Futsal Shuffle. The source that told me they're saying Uzi based on his own self-criticisms, don't feel that confident about his music at this point. And look on Instagram, and I think that there's some proof to kind of even corroborate that. Uzi's still fucking deciding how many songs is on an album. Uzi, you've had 3 years to work on it. The last time we had an Uzi project was 2017. Perhaps it's too much pressure. Because that's the exact terminology I've heard. Yo, it might be too much pressure. It might be getting to Uzi. He doesn't want to drop a dud. He knows he still got the people without dropping anything. So he's trying to make sure when he drops some shit, it's going to be the most fire shit possible. And if he gets any lukewarm reactions, he pulls back because he knows he got time. Because unlike most rappers, he knows as long as he doesn't drop a flop, he could keep the fans waiting for another year. And even 3 years later, since he last dropped his last project, Uzi knows he could keep fans waiting another year. People have told me, yo, he's waiting for that song to catch. I thought New Paddock was it. But what I've realized about New Paddock, I saw how his label supported that and then how it fizzled out. So some conversation must have happened to say that ain't the one. Because they stopped supporting it like that. Sanguinine, Paradise, and That's a Rack or whatever. Those got leaked and they were kind of like forced to make a move. They put those out, but they fell back on those too. Futsal Shuffle, it was supposed to be the... That was supposed to be the thing. They've kind of fought back on that too. That song is not even top 40 anymore. Compared to some of the other people who dropped songs around that time that's doing good, Uzi's song is falling. It's free falling. Is Futsal Shuffle still like that thing? The thing is, his last big single, or the song that changed his career was EXO Tour Life. And the reason why, again, this is a source that's just putting shit together for me, right? They're like, the reason why he's talking about EXO Tour Life Part 2, because he wants that feeling again before he drops his album. He doesn't, it's like Sway Lee having Unforgettable. And he's like, yo, I need another Unforgettable before I drop another album. Or, I don't know, like whatever big song that did so much. Like imagine Roddy Ricch saying for his next project, yo, if I don't have another The Box, I'm not ready to put out a project. So that's what I am hearing. I can't say definitively if that's fact, but it's interesting because every time I've asked anyone from Atlantic, and I know a few people over there, when I've asked them, when I've asked anyone from Generation Now, they all look at me and say, we're not the one not putting out Uzi's album. They told me, they said, we know the motherfucker is going to sell with regardless. People want his music. It's him. He is not confident if the music is ready. And I've heard that at certain times, but then, you know, that thought gets interrupted with Uzi saying, nah, it's me not being happy with my contract. Free Uzi. And you're like, oh, okay, maybe he just wants a better contract. But from what I'm hearing, Rock Nation, Generation Now, everybody is turned a new leaf in terms of how they're working, and Uzi isn't that disgruntled anymore on a contract side. So the Free Uzi movement is basically almost done in terms of him thinking he's not being treated fairly. So while we ain't get a Uzi project or why are we not seeing like the ultimate final rollout to Uzi shit yet? That's the question I'm going to leave to y'all, because that's the question I now have for myself. Because hearing everything I've heard, and I've told you, I've summarized a bunch that I've heard. They're all saying that, yo, it's not us, it's Uzi. Like, we want his shit out. Like, I've heard to the fact that, like, yo, if Uzi want to drop next week or this week, everybody wants him to drop. But it's him. You see him on Twitter, he's changing his name. See him on Twitter, he's saying certain things about, just music or reacting to fans. We will see. I don't know. I know I missed a few donations, and of course, I will definitely go back to check it. Talk about Nelly after. You want me to talk about Nelly? Like what Nelly we talking about? Hmm? Melly. Talk about Melly. Okay. By the way, I really only made this. I really only like threw 6ix9ine into this because I know niggas don't really like 6ix9ine like this, that, bro. But 6ix9ine is definitely coming out in like August. I really think July. I think July is the month. So July is the month you should keep your antennas open to hear about 6ix9ine. We're in February now. February, March, April, May. June and July I'm gonna lump together because I think he could come out a month earlier than that, right? So like really you have 3 more months, that's 90 days till we're hearing much news from the the Bureau of Prisons that's gonna tell us when he's coming out. So 6ix9ine's coming soon, right? Melly. I feel like there's so much misinformation. Like, there's no such thing as when somebody's facing a murder trial to say he's getting out in like 20 days. If he was getting out, he would get out now. I think there's a lot of wishful thinking when it comes to Melly. The cops, for whatever reason, they don't think he should be free. There's like a fictional countdown where people think he's going to be out in a couple weeks. That is not true. Honestly, like his case is a little bit complicated. Like overall, and I won't even comment on what the case is. I'm just gonna hope he ain't kill his homies, or if he did, I don't know what the story could be for me to be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But I'm just hoping he didn't. So, what you've heard about YNW Melly is the same thing what we've heard about TK. Remember when they used to say, yo, TK is about to get out in a month? No. Usually those timings are for like a bail hearing, right? So they're going to ask. He has no bail. So they might ask the judge, hey, judge, based on this new information on whatever date that they're counting down to, could y'all let him out on bail? And usually the answer still is no bail. So when it comes to cases like this, unless he beats the case, he's probably not getting out, honestly. Somebody says, why am I not jocking Pop Smoke? Don't be late. What do you mean jocking Pop Smoke? Pop Smoke is one of the new dudes I give him the credit. He has, birthed this stamped this New York drill movement. But if you ask me, do I think this shit's gonna be around for a long time? No. I think this shit's going to be out of here by 2022. I think Pop Smoke is going to have a good 2-year run with it. I think you're going to get a 5-year foreign, and you're going to get a couple of dudes that tail in and tail out. But after that, it's over. I think, honestly, half is going to be because of the cops. They locked up recently a bunch of people who's associated with Pop Smoke and the quote-unquote woos. That's some gang shit. And New York ain't the place where y'all could do the Chicago Chirac shit in. So you're not throwing up gang signs. You ain't shouting out gang shit on records and then continue to operate for like 3 years. Think about it. 6ix9ine's run, even though he was doing way too much, and his whole crew and gang or whatever was doing way too much, they basically got them niggas in a year. And they had mad shit on them. You feel me? So if Pop Smoke is having this moment now, I would think he would be thinking about time to pivot. They locked him up for some Rolls Royce shit. It's the time for you to realize that, bro, this is not meant to be, the cops is on you, bro. Like, you're not here to just fucking do whatever you want. So, I hope he be smart. Talk about Roddy Ricch. I'm going to talk about an interesting parallel. Roddy and A Boogie. I don't know why this has happened, but I think people are trying to see. Okay, let me rephrase it. As dominant as A Boogie has been in the last year, or 2 years, people are still looking at him like, I don't know. And I don't know if it's because like he doesn't have the brightest personality, but like people still ain't believing in shit. Like they're like he's about to drop an album, and I still see people like, we'll see. It's not like they're like, yo, give it to us. And of course, certain people are, but like some people are still on that, we'll see. And I think Roddy went through what A Boogie went through a year ago with Hoodie Season, where people are like, yo, he got all these songs, they're doing well, and he's quiet, but like the music speaks for itself. And I'm really formulating a theory to almost say, okay, cool, you have this run, but if you're not a rapper of substance, and when I mean a rapper of substance, even though I could probably argue myself that Roddy Ricch and A Boogie, they do have substance in their music, whether it's heartbreak or hood trauma, whatever the case is. If you're not like a fucking Kendrick, and you don't have personality like that, like I don't really think Kendrick has that much personality, or maybe he does, but I don't see it publicly. If you don't have that personality, Kendrick's music still allows him to be who he is. As opposed to A Boogie and like Roddy Ricch, because I don't think they got the best personality, their music lives and dies with every song they have that's popping. So if once the box goes cold and Roddy goes touring for the next year or year and a half, when he comes back around again in maybe 2022, people are looking at him like, nigga, we not like impress us again. Because that's what I'm feeling in terms of how people are looking at A Boogie. They're looking at him like, not like, oh shit, we're ready for this next album. They're like, nigga, impress us again like you just did. You feel me? So, I don't know. People say, oh, by the way, I'm hosting some shit with A Boogie on. Did he announce his album date? I think he did. I don't want to ruin no shit. Yeah, I won't ruin it. But anyway, I'm hosting some stuff for A Boogie. He tapped me to host some stuff for him, and yeah. I'll give you out more details soon because Twitch is involved too as well. Somebody says Travis has no substance. Okay, but I do think that Travis is with like a Kardashian Jenner at this point, and I do believe if Travis don't put out music in a long time, people will almost look at him and be like, "Yo, impress us again." I just feel like he has more going for him than the other people. You know, like high-profile relationship. He's been catapulted into a very huge spotlight, whether he's doing songs with Drake, his relationship with Kanye. I feel like there is a microscope on him that he just crossed over with. Like, you remember, like, he was still putting out good songs remember when him and Thug was, like, almost a duo at one point? But, like, it was still impress me type of shit, if you ask me. What's going on with Kodak? I think what's going on with Kodak is sad. Kodak, basically, he's in prison. He's saying the guards aren't treating him right. He got moved from a facility to another facility. And, you know, like, I'm not the person who's too sympathetic for niggas who are in jail or prison. I'd be like, nigga, what do you think jail or prison is or was? But I feel bad for Kodak based on some of the stories I'm hearing. And honestly, I'm only hearing it from his side. Like, who knows? Kodak is a hard-headed motherfucker. Jail is not about, like, a hotel treatment. They're there to rehabilitate you, I would think. And if they think you're hard-headed, you don't listen, you're challenging authority, yes, they're going to do things to break you, whether it's putting you in a hole or which 24-hour or 23-hour day isolation. Fucking treat you, talk to you a certain type of way. Fucking almost subhuman type of shit. Because jail, again, is where they put the people who they feel cannot deal in society at that time. And if they feel like you on some Project Baby shit in there, yeah, they're going to fuck with you. So I'm not the most sympathetic when it comes to that. But it do seem like it feels like Kodak's getting a raw deal. And again, I'm only hearing his side of it because who knows? Who knows if he's in there telling the guards to suck his dick? Who knows if he's telling the guards no? Who knows if he's not like again, this is prison. It's not no fucking like volunteer shit. It's not like, oh, do you want to do it? No, it's like, nigga, this is what's happening. So, I kind of look at it in totality to say I hope he comes out of it with a lot of lessons learned. Honestly, truth be told, I hear people talking about young boy Kodak grabbed a Fetty by the nuts. That deserves a medal. He's scrapping in there. Thoughts on Lil TJ A Boogie? Okay. Lil TJ sounds like it. All right, A Boogie got a bunch of kids. I give so many. J.I. the Prince or J.I.Y. the Prince, whatever his name is, A Boogie's son. Tekka, A Boogie's son. Lil TJ, A Boogie's son. And I know. Listen, I'm the one who said, yo, A Boogie is a descendant of Speaker Knockers, Dej Loaf, this and third. But we also do have to acknowledge that, like, when it comes to New York is in a place of desperation and finding itself. What does the new New York sound like? Because there was a stale period where New York wasn't popping at all because everybody thought New York rappers had to, yo, listen, man, like that 90s rap sounding like Method Man and Redman. Get that out of here. Like, nobody really wanted that, honestly, right? Like, people wanted their own style, and people wanted New York to get off those older rappers' dicks that they could, like, make their own style and stamp the city as their own. And, you know, you got to give credit to the Bobby Shmurders. You got to give credit to the designers. You got to give credit to a lot of these artists who took risks to not sound like the traditional New York and to step out of the box. With that being said, A Boogie is someone that people see is a sound to emulate, and a lot of people are emulating it. Just like, I don't think people are trying to emulate Pop Smoke. I think people are trying to emulate the sound that Pop Smoke is stamping. So, you know, like, I don't even think people are really trying to emulate A Boogie as they're trying to emulate the feel and the style of music. You get me? All right, let me give a closer example, right? Remember when me and Dom was, like, going at it, right? Like, on this YouTube shit, right? For me, like, I felt I broke ground in terms of being a hip-hop news YouTube channel that was, like, somewhat relevant beyond YouTube, right? And if I saw people doing that, like, just trying to be a hip-hop YouTube news channel, that's one thing. But it's a different thing if I thought, like, you were trying to take certain of my sayings or you were, you know, like, fucking, like, using some of the format that I use. You get me? Like, one, I get it. I broke ground on some shit. And, bro, like, it's an open industry. People are going to want to do it. So that's where my thing is with A Boogie and Lil TJ. Boogie, niggas are going to sing with autotune about their feelings. Like, you're not the pioneer of that. You get me? Now, what he is the pioneer of is certain, like, nuances within that make not only doing that style, but, like, make him him. If they're stealing that, like, of course they should already pay homage that that he paved the way. They should pay homage to that. But if they're not stealing his specific shit, he gotta just realize you gotta chalk it up to the game. You get me? Like, there's probably other hip-hop news channels that have taken, okay, yeah, I kicked the door down for hip-hop news YouTube channels. Now we're going to twist it, mold it, and do this with it. I can't be mad at them. Like, they're advancing the shit. I'm only going to feel a certain type of way if I feel like you're just trying to copy me. And when it comes to, like, A Boogie and Lil TJ, I don't think the similarities are that same. I don't think they really are. Like, I'm like, whatever you think Boogie's signature is, like, do you think Pop Smoke? Do you think Lil TJ's still in there? And then I go to Pop Smoke with that too, because I think Pop Smoke kind of opened the door for, like, New York drill, but then I listen to a 5-year-old foreign who's capitalizing on what Pop Smoke did, so he should pay some homage. But is he stealing Pop Smoke shit? No, he's kind of doing his own version of it. And for that, I don't think you could be mad. I hope y'all getting it. Like, okay, we give you some credit for paving the way, but you can't get mad at us if we're not stealing your shit. And I don't think Fabio Four is stealing Pop Smoke shit. And I don't know if Lil TJ's stealing A Boogie shit, honestly. I don't know. I don't he definitely is capitalizing off the style that A Boogie kind of helps cement, but I don't know if he's still that style. But then it makes me think, is Boogie a little bit, self-conscious? Because even though he had such a great dominant run with hoodie season in 2018 going into 2019, pretty much that up to like July, maybe he still feels like it's out of sight, out of mind, and like people are doubting him, and now he's kind of feeling certain type of way because TJ went on a run, and he's like, yo, if y'all not feeling me the same way, it's because probably other niggas are stealing my shit. I don't know. Mm-hmm. A Boogie stole speaker knockers flow. Chief Keef got kids. If anybody steals shit, it's Tory Lanez, then he finesses it. I do think Tory Lanez, alright, is what Tory Lanez do, what Tory Lanez does, right? Is it stealing or is it like pure inspiration? Because I do think like Tory Lanez sees some shit and like he'll remix it. I don't really see Tory Lanez. Let me stop. When Tory did that album, it was like Love Hate or some shit like that. It sounded like he was trying to make a take care. But I heard him say once, he was like, yo, who cares if like I copied some shit if I'm just doing it great? And I'm like, I don't know. Tory's a little bit different. I feel like Tory's like The Game. I remember listening, like, I grew up, The Game was one of my favorite rappers. And The Game could be on a track with anybody from Nas. I've seen him on track, I think even with Young Thug, other people, Wayne. And he copied their energy on there. He copied their flows. He copied their voice patterns. He copied how high they got on the record. And I was like, bro, is this stealing or is it just like him just kind of being super influenced and trying to make a good record? I don't know. So I said he stole Fabio 4 and dance and call it his. Who did that? Tory? Somebody says Tory steals. Stop capping. Somebody says Tory is a successful Montana of 300. Yeah, Montana of 300 is not finesser, but he's a remixer to the max. It's not stealing if you make it sound better. Okay, somebody says, yo, bro, you're not understanding that no one can sound like Pop. So if he gets big, he will be untouchable. Here's the thing with Pop Smoke to me. When you have that deep, dark, distinctive voice like that and he's rapping on these, like I keep hearing him on Axel beats or these, like, Brooklyn drill records. As dope as it sounds now, trust me, in life, everything gets old. Nigga, you can find the baddest chick in the fucking world. You fucking hit that, you finally fuck her, you bust in 2 seconds. You're like, damn, this pussy is rare. Keep fucking with her for a year, 2 years, 5 years. You get tired of it, bro. And what I'm saying is that in relation to the music is that Pop Smoke's style is so distinct. Like Drake even said it in his like Rap Radar interview. He said the reason why I do different flows and I try accents out this and third and I try over different beats, if I didn't, y'all get tired of me. And if you really look at it, this nigga been really dominant since 2009. So 2009, the nigga is 11 years into being the top guy. Almost. Right? We can just say call it 10 years. The top guy. You think niggas ain't tired of him? Yeah, he gotta rap sometimes like it's war. Like on that song War. Or he gotta rap sometimes like he did on this shit, which I actually still like. Like this shit.
Couple years late, but it was fate, and I think you feel good about it. So now we end up in this place we both hate, and I think it takes a sacrifice. Not fair, it's not right, it's impractical for you to leave that man and come and just be mine. Try, you won't even try. It's simple, it's simple. Bite the roll up a pie. No, we not right.
That's the point of what I'm trying to say to y'all is like, yo, an artist who's trying to last, like, one of the things that I knew 50 was going to last past Kanye, nigga couldn't change the shit. What the fuck? Siri, shut the fuck up. Yo, you got to adapt and change. Like with Pop Smoke, I don't know if there's no adaptation of that flow. Like that voice sounds like it's only made for those beats. And after a while, no matter how dope it sounds now, it sounds good on Baby Welcome to the Party. It sounds good on Christian Dior. It sounded good on like I make a call, it's war. It sound good there. Sound even alright on this new tape. Sound alright. But in the summer, the winter, 2021, we're tired of that shit. How is he gonna change to make sure we don't get tired of it? Because we get tired of shit mad quick. Nigga, I think if Lil Tecca don't change this shit up, I don't think Lil Tecca makes it past 2021. I'm saying that right now. And he had one of the biggest songs of 2019. But this is going to be the year that tells me everything I need to know about Lil Tecca. Niggas feel like they've heard everything you got to say. They get your little shtick that got you on. Yeah, it's played out now. What you going to do? You got another style? You got another flow, another sound, another bop? Like, what are we doing? That's if you ask me. Niggas will get tired of Pop Smoke voice in 6 months. It's kind of like, you know, niggas ain't never think that people gonna get tired of a designer. Niggas sound like Future. We love Future. We love Future. All right, get this nigga out of here, man. Nigga lasted 8 months. Somebody said, look at Lil Pump. I love Lil Pump. I think Lil Pump shit is dwindling. Yo, there's so many rappers who I think is done. I think there's mad rappers. I think rap now is a zombie land. There's mad dead man walking. Mad dead man walking when it comes to rappers. I see the mortality come and go. Some of them, I'm just not calling out like that. Pop Smoke? No, not Pop Smoke. Smoke Perp shit, ain't look too good. What are you going to do now? Breaking cars, sipping lean, fucking bitches on tape, doing some extreme shit. It's not that shocking no more. We get to a point in hip-hop where novelty works, and I told people this, you know, and this applies to me too. Novelty is, yo, it's the first time we're seeing it. Damn, this is new, this is fresh. It works then. Novelty was Slim Jesus, even though music didn't really blow all the way up, but that's a novelty. He keeps doing it, you ignore it. Novelty was Smoke Perp, Lil Pump at first. People who break the novelty thing are the Babies or the 6ix9ines. Honestly. It's a novelty that you're a fucking Spanish dude with 6ix9ine tatted on your body, making this song, talking about some blood shit, got mad bloods in the video. Cool, it worked then. But every other time it's supposed to work a little bit less effective. I ain't gonna lie, that's what I feel. I even told people around me, I said, that's what I feel Lil Ack is like. That's what I'm like, yo, if we're gonna put out music, we gotta be a little bit more serious. We could have, you know, I'm still a comedic guy with it, but like Blue's Clues was like, yo, the radio announcer commentator nigga can't make a song hotter than y'all. Oh shit, he did. All right, that's cool. Now dropped another one. Oh, that's cool too. 5 songs later, yeah, this joke is kind of stale. You got to switch it up. You got to come with a new thing. I'm sorry. That's what I listen. I'm a culture critic with everybody at me. I feel that's where it's at. And he's like, yo, Yeah, we're not laughing anymore at that. Like, at first we were laughing and get lit. No, it's not that funny. Now, how hot is the song? It's like Lil Pump. Okay. We hear all the 2020 shit. You're painting your nails. You're fucking 30 bitches. You're breaking your Bentley window. It's not that funny anymore. Blueface. Off beat. It's lit. Oh, doing the dance. Okay. He got 3 bitches. Sister wives. It's not that funny no more. At this point, niggas looking at Blueface and say, where's the banger? Your antics ain't gonna help the banger. Pump antics ain't helping his bangers. I remember he did the Spanish song. The Spanish song did okay because, Spanish market is a different market. But still, in comparison, the Spanish song, nigga, I remember he hit me, so yo, I got a video for chicks sucking my dick. Yo, post it on the gram. Ah! Bro, that shit not shocking no more to people. They seen you do it already. It's old. The novelty is worn off. The joke ain't funny. The same joke ain't funny the 10th time. There's mad rappers like that in the game. That they don't know, but this is a year rappers see their mortality. This is the year. Because they only remember when everybody cared. They didn't realize that doing it too much, doing the same thing, people got over it. I'm watching a lot of them. A lot of them are coming back, they're realizing shit ain't feeling the same this time around. And this is what I'm going to predict. A lot of these new rappers, this is where they start blaming their labels. 100%. I'm telling you, y'all take this, y'all could clip it, put it on YouTube, whatever. This is the prediction for this year. The rappers we quote-unquote love in 2019, 2018, they're going to be bitching about their labels doing them wrong. You know what? And maybe partially it is, because the labels don't really do most of these niggas wrong. I'm going to tell you what happens. The label ain't married to you. They gave you $1 million check or $4 million, and honestly, they don't give you the 4 up front. They give you $1 million here. The next album is supposed to be $1.5 million. The next one is supposed to be $2 million. When they realize you're not hot no more, they stop talking to you like that. Well, we don't know if we want to take up this other option. Now you in limbo. The labels get cool off of these niggas before these niggas realize they're cold. This is the year. Remember last year? Pump actually got off the, I'm a free agent. I'm signed for $20 million. You think Pump does that this year? You think he'll get it off? Even though he didn't sign for $20 million. But you think he gets it off? Let's see. Look at all of these rappers. Look at them. A lot of them popped off of a cool song and a novelty look. We about to see this shit. Somebody said the Lil Babies and Gunners. No, I'm not talking about them. Them dudes, they're providing with the music. They're providing with the music more than some of the gimmicks. I'll tell you right now. TJX6, we seen the gimmick. The gimmick can't even blow you all the way up. We seen it already. Oh, you're the scammer. Like, what elaborate scam you're going to pull on us or pull that we get really excited this year? The pinnacle of his shit was when he got arrested at his show. But you got arrested at your show when your song wasn't on billboards. You hit your peak before you had a song that really popped off. So now we're watching him like, okay, so what's next? All right, cool. Like, it was a good 3 months where everyone was like, yo, I'm finessing on the dark web. But, yeah, that's kind of old now. Like, we in 2020. Like, what's up? Like, what are we doing? Okay, we see you go into, like, Chase and come out with 20,000. Okay, what's next? This is gut check time for all these rappers. And if I was the nigga managing them, I was their label, I would say, your gimmicks is played out. Get in the fucking booth and make a hot song. Because only a hot song gonna be able to save you. I'm gonna give you an example of a hot song saving a nigga at the moment. I don't know if he's still saved. Famous Dex gimmick was played out. And the nigga came back with Japan. A lot of these niggas are gimmick niggas. I'm telling you this. I'm watching this. I'm watching all these new rappers come back around and how it's not feeling the same. I'm watching it. It's not feeling the same. That old man goddamn shit and all that dancing shit by Dex, he tried to play that shit out to the max. And it was played out until he got Japan. I'm watching, you know who I'm watching now? Watching Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid antics are played out. Okay. And luckily for him too, like he's going in a different phase. He got his beautiful like fiance, Tory Breaks, or baby mama as well, fiance, and I think he's going a different direction. But he's in a space right now that gimmicks can't save him. Only hit songs. Let me think about any new rapper who gimmicks could save them at the moment. Who's a new nigga? I can't think of any. I don't think that new nigga is popped off yet. Last year, this time, it was Blueface. It was like just Blueface just doing random shit. Okay. Tay Baby. I'm going to address your comment. He says, yo, bro, you're late like a boomer. I think boomer means like old nigga, whatever. He says, Trippy's done. I don't think Trippy's done. I don't think Trippy has been the gimmick rapper. I'm a stay on that. I think Trippy gets more visibility when we think he's a gimmick rapper when 6ix9ine is out, because 6ix9ine loves beefing with him. But Trippy been low-key doing good numbers. His song with a baby death, that's just doing good. Like, he's been doing good, quiet off the bullshit. The niggas who I think are gimmick rappers, without the bullshit, they music don't make no noise. Trippy is going okay. Y'all could tell me if I'm wrong. And of course, 6ix9ine gonna come out soon. Watch, y'all niggas are gonna be so much dick riders. They're gonna say Trippy only got back on when 6ix9ine got on. When they start like going back and forth again. But Trippy's music, bro, he's in his. I just seen him posted on his Instagram. Let me look. He's in his 11th week, bro, and he's still selling over 20,000. He's in his 11th week. Where did he post it? Oh, he be deleting shit so much. But he's so pretty alright. Let me read the next part of what you said. You said Yachty is done. I do think Yachty's in an interesting place. I'm not going to say he's done. Only reason why, he's in QC. I think QC got too much heat. QC got the biggest bonfire in town. So go count one of their homies out. And when they put everybody that's hot around that person, you'll be like, oh shit, that person hot too. Lil Baby's the most fire. Baby, of course, probably got some shit on Yachty's album. You got Amigos who have some shit on there. Who knows? Cardi B might have a record with him. It's hard for me to just chalk him out, even though if he wasn't on QC, shit would look different. I agree. YB and Namir. Namir is my guy. I fuck with Namir. I fuck with YBN. But I'll give you that. YBN looks a little bit different now. Do I think YB and Namir was a gimmick rapper? I'm asking that question as I'm going to answer it. I don't know if he was a gimmick rapper, but I do think it was a novelty thing where it was like, yo, basically you had your moment, but the moment is old. And it's like, what's the next development of being an artist? Okay, we get it. You were the dude who, the rubbing off the paint dude, came from Alabama. Okay, cool. You got your crew on with you. But I do look at YBN, and I think it's a very trying time for them. I see YBN on Mighty J these days. He's more visible. I seen him on a VH1 talk show talking to Keisha Cole. I can play the clip right now about relationships. He's not talking about music. He's not talking about music. He's talking about relationships. Here's the clip. I can show y'all right now. Are we like? I think Almighty J is looking a little. You know, he's gonna have. I think he's a great personality, but like I always say about music. What's his name? What's my name's name? Moneybagg Yo was in a perfect position this year. Or last year into this year. People still fuck with his music and they cared about the bullshit too. What's up with you and Meg Thee Stallion? But he had them joints. That's the perfect place to be. You never want to be too much on the other side of the shit. Where people care about who you're dating, fucking, but they don't care about the music you're dropping. Tyga was there for a second with Kylie. And think about it, even with the biggest bitch, pause, like, not pause, but like, just, what I mean biggest bitch, not like fat or whatever, just the most visible chick, being with her, and in a relationship with her, your music wasn't getting no attention, and when you broke up with her, and you got the music right, your music popped off again. What does that tell you? That relationship shit, I'm not saying it can't help, but it can't make you. A relationship cannot make you that nigga. This was it. This is it. I seen my nigga Money J do.
Looking to settle down with anybody anytime soon after this gigolo phase is over?
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like Drea a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
Drea's single.
Yeah, I know.
Did you go to her party during the Grammys?
For sure I did.
I figured.
Yeah.
Okay, so how was that? Did you get to speak with her or? No. You a shy gigolo?
Nah, I'm for sure not. I'm not shy. I'm definitely not shy. I'm definitely not shy.
You're like, yeah. Oh, you too cool. You too cool.
Nah, I ain't too cool either.
You just don't. What
I
the hell?
I just
are
gotta
you?
get it. It's just gotta be like right timing. Like I feel like the timing was right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Are you looking to settle down with anybody anytime soon after this gigolo phase?
Again, cool. If you look at it, this comment section was buzzing. People care about that. But if you dropped a song, will people care? And really, that's where I'm at with it. It's like, this is like gut check year for everybody. Namir has to bring it this year. If Namir don't bring it this year, they're going to look at YBN and say, Corday is carrying them niggas. That's the hard facts. That's the truth. We seen you drop a song with the City Girls. They ain't really do nothing. We see you in your relationship. That's cool. But we want to see them songs by you. Hopefully his next project, whenever it drops, got those. But I am in belief that YB and Namir is almost like, you know, on Everyday Show we do this on the clock segment. I feel like he's almost on the clock. Namir on the clock. Lil Pump on the clock. Lil Skies on the clock. Almighty J on the clock. Who else? We talked about some other ones. Rich the Kid on the clock. A lot of shit ain't looking the same. A lot of shit ain't looking the same. Let me go back to y'all comments so I can hear What y'all are saying, I think y'all give me some good names too. So somebody said, Just Destiny said, thank you for the 100 chairs, 100 bits chairs. He said, yo, Lil Skies has so much potential. Correct. I think he's going through some mental stuff. Like, I don't want to. I'm not no person who's like, I'm a fan at the end of the day, but he might be going through some personal stuff. I will tell you though, music and fans don't wait for that though. They don't wait for you to go through your heartbreak with your girlfriend or whoever you're dating. They don't wait for you to go through your mental issues. They don't wait for you to go through your family issues. They barely wait for niggas to go through their like actual family issues. Like they don't care about your relationship issues. They barely wait for you to go through your family issues. Only thing I've seen people wait for is for people to go through their legal issues. Like, I don't care what y'all niggas say. 2022, Yak gonna be out. That's Kodak Black. Kodak come back out still lit. Still lit. Ain't not a beat missed. Nigga still fuck with Kodak. NBA Youngboy went in for 6 months, came back out even more lit. Jail is just something else as opposed to everything else. Niggas be waiting. 6ix9ine about to come out, even whatever you think about him, more lit. Let a nigga just be on some like emo shit, not putting out music. Except Uzi. Uzi blamed on label shit. So he was like, oh, they got me, blah, blah. Bobby Shmurda? I think Bobby Shmurda gonna be lit again too. Y'all go in there. Somebody said D's. So this is my man DDG hit me up recently. When I go to LA, I'm gonna check in with him. If you don't care, he's a cool dude, and I wish him the utmost. I wish him the best in music, and I think he definitely has a chance to really do some things to change hip hop. Salute to not only him, but salute to my man KSI too. He's doing some great things for music. Let me see. Y'all wanna know what we talking about? Everyday struggle tomorrow. I got the topics list. Hold on, I gotta charge this phone. Talk about Yo Gotti sales. Okay. Yo Gotti's team reached out to me today. They wanted me to issue a correction. About his sales. Usually 98% of the sales I reported are super accurate. Gotti's sales I reported was 28,000, right below Key Glock sales 29,000. Those sales are corroborated and usually in lieu with a few other major reporting agencies that do it as well. We have Hits Daily Double, we have a Buzz Angle, and we have a few other media sites that actually help out. They kind of all do the same thing, right? This is obviously before the official Nielsen SoundScan report that Billboard reports. Anyway, I reported 38. His Billboard officially today says that he's doing 35. I don't know where those 7,000 sales come from. Everybody else, so he was supposed to be top 15 below Key Glock. He's jumped over Key Glock. I do not know. I didn't post about it yet. I'm looking at it because look a little spooky, but I think that it is the final sales. He's going to be a top 10 debut with 35,000 sales. And yeah, you might be like 7,000 sales is not nothing, but if you think about the scale of it, that's almost getting a quarter of your sales extra. You get me? He went from 28 to 35. So, I'm looking at a couple more. I'm trying to make sense of it and see why all the sources I had was so off. From what I'm finding out right now, it's they're saying that it was a bundle, he had bundles that wasn't counted for. the numbers I have, he had about like 2,000, 3,000 album sales because of bundles, and they're saying his numbers in terms of bundles was closer to 8 or 9,000. So I don't know where these magical bundles got sold at, but apparently Billboard accepts it. I don't know. It's just a lot of shit going on. So I'm gonna look at it, and I'll adjust accordingly. But he's supposed to be top 10. If he does 35,000 instead of 28, is that a win? Is it that like a big accomplishment? I don't necessarily think it is, but I don't think his album's a loss. I spoke to him as he was getting offset on Everyday Struggle. He said, "Yo, really, when it comes to like my album, I don't give a fuck about first week. I care about the 52nd week more than the first." Because he said, I want to make sure my album lasts for a year and not just lasts for a few weeks. So, who knows? 600 Breezy. Salute to 600 Breezy. I met 600 Breezy, at ComplexCon, like, in passing, dapped him up. I'm concerned about 600 Breezy, though. He signed to Asylum. Wayno signed him, low-key. Well, did Wayno sign him or like he's... Well, Wayno's a head A&R over there, so like him signing Wayno works with him in some capacity. My concern about 600 Breezy is that he's more bullshit than he is music. He's beef with his baby mama. He about to kill Nicki's new man. He got all type of shit with like all type of drama. This, that, and third. Really going crazy on Twitter and this, that, and third. But we're not hearing music. You feel me? We're just seeing him beef. And I always say to all entertainers is like, yo, y'all gotta stop yourself from this like beef and then like putting everything out and talking real crazy on social media. Because unless you're on Love and Hip Hop, you're not getting paid for it. And it's probably gonna hurt your like paycheck you're gonna get. And honestly, I'm trying to see what's up with him. I don't know. Well, yeah, so talking about DDG. Somebody said XXL 2018 fell off. Let me look at XXL 2018. I'm gonna go down the list and see. I just don't give a fuck. I just go down the list and see who's still on. Let me see. This is the list for 2018. Okay. 2018 list. Ski Master Slump God. Fell off or not? Let me pull this list up. Okay. This is the list right here. Da-da-da. Okay, here we go. Let's look at this list. This is JID. I don't think he was on like that to fall off already, so I can't say he fell off. Smoke Perp. It's looking a little bit different for Smoke Perp. If you said he fell off, I wouldn't be mad at you. If you said Lil Pump fell off, I wouldn't be mad at you either. If you said this is Steph London, I don't think she, even though she had that song Hurting Me, I don't know if she was all the way on. Also, she's an international artist. I don't know if you want to say she was on like that to call her fall off. So I'm not going to, what the fuck is this? I'm not going to say she fell off. Block Boy JB. Looking a little different, not going to lie. Is this Namir back here? Yeah, Namir. It's looking a little different. All right. Then we have, I believe this is Wi-Fi's funeral. It's hard to say he fell off because I don't think he was on like that. Like, he's managed by the way, Wi-Fi's funeral is managed by really important people, by the way. He's managed by the dude who runs Rolling Loud, Tariq Chief, I believe that's his name. So I think there's a little finesse in probably getting him on here. Also, it was signed to Alamo. I don't think he was on like that to say he fell off, so I'm not going to say he fell off. And then Trippie and Ski Mask, I don't think either fell off. I think Ski Mask is at a good pace. I still think he's looking for a big song to bring him super mainstream, but I think he has a very cult and niche following that still fucks with him. So I can't say fell off, and Trippie I don't think fell off at all. So if you were gonna link or lump up people who fell off, maybe let's say Pump, Perp, Block Boy, Namir. That's 4 out of 8. I guess shit. 4 out of 9. Huh? What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 people. 4 out of 9. Guess that's a bad ratio. Okay. Yeah, I think PNB Rock fell off. I don't think so. Yeah, I think DDG's. Why? Wait. Why do y'all not like DDG? Yo, so this is where I think DDG and KSI is at, right? You know, they're much more further along musically than like, say, me with Lil Ack, right? It's that like people are almost done. Well, KSI, he extended his shit a little bit. I seen what he did. I like that. He's like, basically, yo, let's show these people that YouTubers could do other things, and people are supporting him. Good. But I think for DDG, people are at the point where be like, yo, bro, we're not going to just support your music because we're, like, fans of your vlogs. You get me? So when you can't just bring that audience over, it's like, all right, cool, you got to develop a new audience. And that's tough. That's super tough. So, you know, I wish him the best, but, like, I could see why some people are, like, saying his name and they're wondering what's going to happen with him. So, you know, hopefully everything works out for him. Okay, yeah. All right, let me open these donations. Thank you for reminding me. Give me a second. All right, here is the donation history. Okay, somebody just donated like it was like an hour ago or something. Whoa, pause. Yo, y'all niggas are so fucking hilarious. Somebody named Bussy Poppin, Bussy Poppin says, "Hey Zaddy, thanks for taking your favorite Bussy to." Is that boy pussy? Is that what Bussy means? Yeah, right? Taking your favorite Bussy to Cancun. I know you said not to, but I want to go public with our relationship. Please don't be mad with me. I know you got the booty goons on speed dial. Kisses, Bussy-licious. Get the fuck out of here, Bussy Poppin'. I don't know who you are, bro. How these type of niggas in the chat, bro? Like, yo, chat, come on, man. Find this nigga, man. Get him out of here, bro. Ronnie also sent in a donation. Thank you. He said, yo, the nigga's Instagram is, yeah, this is the dude. This is Nav's goon who called me like talk. He said, next post Akademiks puts up, we're taking it to the streets. I was like, oh shit, this nigga sounded like the biggest goon ever. This is the goon Nav got on me, bro. By the way, do not go on his page saying nothing. I think he forgot about this. I'm gonna show y'all. This is the goon. This is like the top Nav goon, bro. Bro, he had all I remember, bro, is that he had a fucking Jerry curl, bro. Yeah, that's what I remember, bro. This is Nav's top goon right here. He says, another fucking post about the brown boy. We're in the streets. I'm like, oh shit. Oh damn. Shit. Yeah, this is the goon right here. Yeah, this is the goon. Yeah. He looks goony, right? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The Jerry curl's lit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yeah, he looks pretty goony, bro. Oh, shit. Yeah, the Jerry curl is lit, bro. Yeah, this guy's goony. This guy's goony. This guy's goony. Chat, y'all gotta protect me. Protect me. This guy, this is goon. Shit. Damn. Alright. Nigga like he in NWA, bruh. Just chat. If y'all see me running, it's because I seen this nigga. This nigga right here. Alright. Okay. What else? Yo, Woomy Tank, thank you for the subscription. He said, what's poppin', my brother? DJ Chipmunk Demics says, DJ Akademiks is a chipmunk. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. As long as I'm the only chipmunk. Okay. Green says, what the fuck? He says, start playing the piano. I'm trying to get great. Alright, I don't know what this thing is talking about. Okay, good. Did I miss anything else? Let me just make sure. Alert box. Oh, recent events. That's what I probably gotta look at. Okay, here I go. Yo, Irish Kings, thank you for the tier 1 for 19 months, bro. Like, really appreciate you, bro. Woomy Tang, thank you for the 15 months. He said you're Irish Kings, you always like really subs, so salute my guy. Just Destiny, he said Lil Skies, we talked about that. King Twister, he hosted me with 1 viewer. Shit, really appreciate it, bro. Hundigger Des, thank you for the tier 1 for 27 months, my nigga. Benny's Mac Black, thank you for the 100 bits. He said bootcut jeans with Balenciagas. Hell nah. Hey, yo, ain't there like a video of me rocking like Yeezys with bootcut jeans or something like that? Niggas was roasting me, bro. Bro, I was never like the fucking like fashionable type of person. They throw me on Everyday Struggle. They don't give me no fucking stylist, and they said just go crazy. So I just cop all the hype beat shit. I don't know how to put it together. And nigga, I think I had some bootcut jeans and some fucking Yeezys, nigga. I throw it on. I thought I was fresh as shit. I get on the show. I'm good. By the time, like, and people would be like, yo, you're at Complex. How could they let you? Nigga, we shoot before anybody get in that building. Fuck that. So ain't nobody there to, like, consult me. Yo, by the time I go home, I take a quick little nap. I wake up to read the comments. I'm like, whoa, they're roasting me. All right, it's all good. I don't care. Let me see. Betty's Matt Black said, he also said, add me on Epic. Let's play when you done talking. My shit is Benny's Mac. Country Billy, thank you for the resubscription for 16 months. Really appreciate it. Mikey the Alien says, call some hoes, Ack. Who you want me to call? By the way, I talked to, what's her name recently? Juliana. She definitely want to get back on here. It's a lot of chicks, I did like a who... I did like a little audit of like, yo, where these hoes been at, just to see how everybody's doing. There's a couple chicks that could use the stream, man. We're going to bring them back on here. Don't worry. Ronnie, he says, no, okay, I read that already. Yo, salute to my nigga Clicks. Randomly, if y'all don't know, like, I'm like in fucking love with Fortnite. Like, I literally do play Fortnite when I'm not on stream, which is so guilty because I'll sit and play Fortnite when I could definitely be streaming. But I know y'all don't watch me play no fucking Fortnite. So Clicks, he's like he's a pro player. He's really good at the game, like probably top 3 best in the world at Fortnite. He does wagers. Me and him play. Like, we have a mutual respect with each other. So Clicks, thank you for the sub, bro. Yaya Rhea, thank you for the subscription as well. Brett Nard, thank you for the 10 months, the resubscription. You say, yo, love you, bro. Chat nigga for life. That's my nigga right there. And NWEE13, thank you for the 22 months. God damn it. Yo, by the way, yo, G-Nac, yo, appreciate it for the 40 months, yo. You know I fuck with you, bro. I've seen you a couple times when I'm going like annoyance chat. I respect you for, kind of still hanging around the Twitch community, even though I don't stream that much. Thank you for the 40 months. MWEE13 says, chat nigga is Myrtle Beach. What? Myrtle Beach is blessed. I went to Myrtle Beach one time when I was younger, bro. Yeah, Myrtle Beach is kind of dope. That's in like Virginia or something like that. North Carolina, Virginia, something in the Carolinas, Virginia. It's dope. Chat nigga, thank you for the resubscription for 3 months in a race. It's really 2 years since I subbed. Let's go. Cool boy Stacks, what up? Anyway, all right, okay. Damn, been reading all this shit for a minute. Lil Tracy, why I still mention Lil Tracy? Me and Lil Tracy got no issues, man. Okay, I don't think we have any issues. I don't know. In hindsight, with the whole Lil Tracy thing, I should never just send out no stream, honestly. But if y'all remember the situation, because I think the narrative now is like, yo, Lil Tracy piped your girl. And I'm like, no, like the nigga was a fucking simp, doing some shit for clout. I would have piped. Like, me, I'm piping, but me, I didn't appreciate the whole thing because I'm like, shorty's still trying to live with me, and she online doing online games. But it looked bad on me. I don't really care. Why y'all keep talking about DDG? What DDG do to y'all? Somebody said DDG is what? Oh, I gotta see what y'all talking. They're talking shit about my man DDG. Where's YK Osiris? He just said he got a $500 haircut. I'm gonna post that video on Instagram. I don't know what he's on recently. Honestly, do I think YK Osiris time is up? I don't know. Like, I don't think that King of R&B shit is that much of a gimmick. I think he'll be fine, but he gotta find a song, bro. He gotta find a song. Did I hear that Travis and Nav snippet? I got a Nav song that got leaked today that got sent to me. I sent it straight to this trash can where it actually belongs. No cap. Let me see. Little Redraw music today. What about Uzi and Cardi friendship? Bro, I don't know what's up with them, bro. I wish they would be friends, but honestly, yo, people do fall apart at times, man. People separate. And, you know, I've heard, at least on one side, I've heard what some people say the reason is there, and I'm not going to get into it because I think without hearing the other person's side, one person's going to look like a villain. So, I'm going to stay out of that right now. Talk Future and Drake. Maybe there is no What a Time to Be Alive 2. I had asked Drake about it like 2-3 months ago. He was like, nah, and he said 2 songs that got leaked with him and Future, he said those were old. He didn't rule out like doing more music with Future, but and obviously we got Life Is Good that came out recently, but yeah, he didn't really say like, oh yeah, we're doing like What a Time to Be Alive 2. Do I think it would be good to do it? I think the reception for Life Is Good, I think that would be good. So maybe he changed his mind, maybe he doesn't. I think that would be good. Life Is Good. Oh, not Life Is Good. What a Time to Be Alive 2. I think that'll be good. Honestly, if you ask me. Do a no jumper. What you want me and no jumper to talk about? Huh? I'm watching. What y'all saying? Bussy is boy pussy, right? Like, what's up with y'all, man? Like, chill out, dog. He already talked about Future and Drake. This hand. Oh, yeah, talking about. Nav ain't original. That's why it fell off. I just feel like Nav is like robotic, bro. And also, I really haven't like. I don't want to give too much opinion on it because it's gonna seem like hate. Like, I felt like when he just came out, I thought he was gonna be like super revolutionary and like kind of change the type of shit we like to listen to. And I feel like he's one of them niggas who, I think he even tweeted it, he sucks as an artist, bro. Like, he got in the game, he's now an artist, and now he just does the same shit over and over again, just a little bit more shittier every single time. And I'm like, hey, it still kind of works because, you know, he's the first brown boy to kind of do it, but does it really impress me a lot? Nah. And plus his voice is too robotic. Like, what Nav doesn't realize, and I probably have no room to talk here, the reason why paparazzi don't want to take a fucking picture of him, Nav is not cool, bro. Like, nigga, your fucking hit song, you sound like a robot. Bap, tap, 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 tap. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Meek added some swag to it. You sounded corny. Get out of here, bro. Like, that's just my honest opinion. That's all I can hate it, right? I know. Sorry. Somebody said, who ain't the goon? Wait, that wasn't the right goon? Play Desires. Where's my Jerry curl? I wish I could get a Jerry curl. Jerry curl. My head is big as fuck, though, bro. Yo, I lost 5 pounds recently, bro. Y'all ain't gonna see it tomorrow everyday struggle, though, because, like, the camera adds 15 onto you. Like, I never realized that until the first second on everyday struggle. Like, so this is the era of my weight loss or weight gain or whatever, right? Like, it's crazy because people just, like, super call me fat now, but, like, I was never, like, skinny when y'all seen me on camera. Like, the skinny moments, look at my Instagram. Like, there was a time before fame that I was skinny. But anyway, like, when I first got on, like, I thought I was all right. Then I see myself on camera. I'm like, yo, I got, like, 10, 15. I was like, I'm, like, 15 pounds, like, bigger than what I thought I was. So then I lost 15 pounds. Then I kind of looked like what I thought I looked like. And I think for y'all was like, oh, he looks okay. That was like around Joe, right? And then Joe left. And then when like Star came back and everything, I think I gained the 15 back that I lost, right? And then I gained the 15 back that I lost. And I don't know, like, just, yeah. Okay. Somebody said my head grew. Now I'm growing my beard, man. Like, somebody told me, like, yo, bitches love beards, bro. Bitches love beards. Yo, what are y'all Valentine's Day plans, bro? Like, are y'all with y'all girl this and third? Like, what do us lonely niggas do on Valentine's Day? Like, I can play Fortnite, but what do we do? Am I waiting for 6ix9ine to get out? I would tell y'all a super exclusive, like, 6ix9ine conversation. Like, he called me recently, and I was like, I'm not going to reveal it right now. I'm not going to reveal it. It was a little bit, I'm like, you okay, bro? But never mind. You just broke up with your girl? Oh, congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Oh, Pornhub? Yeah, Pornhub. Well, they already got this year on Pornhub free. Like, they got it, like this year is for free on for premium. I wonder what else Pornhub could do. By the way, I saw Adam like literally in a full-on porno on Pornhub. Yo, I'm so fucking dumb. I was about to go play the porno right on here, not realizing I'm on Twitch. Like, Adam and Lena, not even on some private snap shit. They're on a full-on fucking porno. I think he's having a conversation while Lena's fucking deep throwing his cock. I'm like, yo, this is some good content. I like this shit. What's the problem? I'm sorry, like, bro, it happened. How I feel about the Cardi and Drake song? Where's that fucking song? I'm about to play it. Playboy Cardi, Drake. Let's see if I can find this shit. Is it the Pain 1993 shit? Wait. MJL the Don, thank you, bro. He says, "What up, Ak? You gotta stream more, my G." Yeah, I really do, man. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so. You know what it is, yo? Like there's like a phobia about streaming for me because like I used to stream for 12 hours. So like tonight, I'm not gonna lie, like bro, I'm probably getting off in like 20 minutes, and it's because I have everyday struggle. I have to go in there at 5:00. And I got to shower this and third, make sure I'm right, pick out some clothes, this and third, which I should have went shopping. So I still like, yo, I probably spend the least amount on clothes in life. You feel me? Like, I should be copping new shit this and third. Nigga, I just find new shit that's clean to wear. I don't give a fuck. Good thing I wear black. I don't be caring. But yeah, so I should be streaming, but like, so a lot of times, every time I think about streaming, I think about like a 7-hour commitment, and it's like, oh fuck. It's like, yo, yeah, I'm having fun, but it's like 7 hours that I have to be on stream, and it's like the only thing about streaming is like, yo, I could be in a Discord call or I could be like playing Fortnite or whatever, and I'm just like chilled here, slumped, this and third, but like when I'm on stream, I know you guys want information. Y'all want me to comment on shit. And it's not like I don't do streams where it's kind of like passive where I'm like not really paying attention. It's like I gotta, you know? So, you know, it could get tiring a little bit, but I'm trying to, you know, pep myself up. The liquor helps. All right. Somebody said, bro, you got 2 hours of sleep at the most. Yeah, I'm not sleeping after this. If I sleep after the stream, I'm definitely missing Everyday Struggle. Anytime y'all heard me be late to Everyday Struggle, it's because I stayed up till, like, a car picks me up at 5:15 a.m. It's because I stayed up till, like, 4:30, and I'm like, yo, like, I have nothing to do from 4:30 to 5:15. Let me go take a nap. And that fucking nap that I'm about to take, is no way, you're so tired, it's no way you get up in an hour. No way. Like, your body just sits you down like, fuck no. You're not waking up at 5:15, nigga. You're waking up at 8:15, the minimum. So I wake up with like 300 missed calls. My phone died by that time. People at Everyday Struggle wondering if like Nicki Goons stomped me out. They're calling hospitals. They're calling whatever. I'm like, oh, no, I just woke up. So like, nowadays I just power through it. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not even taking a chance. I just power through it. So tonight, I'm definitely not going to sleep. After I get off here, I think I'm doing some laundry. Bro, it's a bitch living alone. I either got to get a maid or like a chick to do my fucking laundry, dog. Bro, I'm out here like domesticating myself. I think I'm cooking, I have to clean. I've always lived with like a woman, kind of. That's what I'm realizing. This might be grown people talk, but I've lived with a woman since 2014. And it's kind of been like a trade-off. Yo, I'm going to make the money. I'm going to pay the bills and fucking pay the rent. Yo, but you know I do Everyday Struggle. Like fucking, like, wash my clothes and shit like that. And you know I like fucking, I don't know. Like, I'm a little messy because I'll just, like, if you look in front of my desk, I just have a bunch of red cups, like, that drink liquor in, whatever, and I just leave them there. Like, but when you actually live alone, like, you gotta, like, actually do it yourself. And that shit is tiring. So, it's the first time I haven't had, like, somebody said I need a roommate. No, I don't need a roommate. Like, my mom and my brothers, they say, there's a maid service that I've used before, but it's like, I feel like I'm even lazy to call the maid service. Like, they don't even charge that much. Like, but I'm lazy to call them. Or I think I'm just used to, like, having a woman around that just kind of, like, take cares of the shit that I don't need to be thinking about, that I could keep doing whatever the fuck I'm doing. You get me? Because my life is literally some hip-hop shit, some videos, meetings, Fortnite, Uber Eats, and fucking repeat the cycle. Like, the fuck? I don't know. Yeah, somebody said, bro, Just Destiny. Yo, trust me. For 2020, I've really thought to myself, like, yo, bro, you can't make this amount of money, or you can't fucking be quote unquote. Because I even heard I heard somebody say it was either Joe or Charlamagne. Even though Charlamagne was, every time Charlamagne speaks nowadays, he be having a low-key hate on Charlamagne. I love Charlamagne, but Charlamagne is one of those people I've never heard him hit me up to be like, yo, Akil, congratulations, I'm really glad you got that job, or I seen your show just got launched. Never in life. But when it's something where there could be a low-key shot taken, I hear that nigga all the time. But truth be told, though, that's the person he is. He ain't never the nigga to be like, yo, congrats. Like, I felt what Nick Cannon said with that. He ain't never the nigga to be like, yo, bro, I see you got another show. Congrats, dog. Really appreciate you. You're going to do it. You're going to kill him. Never that. Is he the nigga that's going to be like, oh, where he got another show? I don't know. I don't think that's going to work out. But he's that type of nigga, right? So, like, he has given me, like, even good advice, even through the criticism, because he's not going to be like, just congrats. But he'll say certain shit, and then it'll be a little bit of advice, but definitely that sneak punch underneath. And like, he's right sometimes. So I was like, I had to look at my life recently. I'm like, yo, I kind of am a little bit too successful to be living like I'm in college. Bro, I live like I'm in college, bro. I swear. I live like I'm in college. You go in my fridge, the only thing you can fucking find is fucking Uber Eats, Panda Express. I got Popeyes 2 days ago. I get Jamaican food a good amount. I have bro. Finally, I had water brought by somebody else over here, but I got liquor up the ass. Like, I got liquor everywhere. Like, nigga, it's like a frat house about my shit. And then I realized, I'm like, yo, all these motherfuckers, they be showing like how grown they are. They're showing their wives and shit. I'm like, am I not growing? I'm like, y'all see Joe Budden? This nigga look like he's a 50-year-old like media personality. Like, he's super grown. He got his son. I see him like, okay, he looks organized. He got his chef cooking for him. Me? Fuck that. I'll be on some ghetto shit. I'm like, Uber Eats. I ain't cleaning shit. Liquor all over the place. Like, I seen all these motherfuckers, they're out to dinner eating steak. And that's why I'd be like, yo, maybe I'm not living my best life. And then I also realized, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I just only wanted to do this shit to live a college lifestyle, because that's what I live now. Somebody said, I'm an alcoholic, that's my lifestyle? You make it sound bad, though. I don't like how you said that. No, I feel like I should grow up. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, I feel like I should grow up. Like, am I not growing? Like, chat. Real talk, though. Like, I want to grow, right? Like, and I do think there's certain things with me that's grown. I think that my opinions in certain things, and I've seen people comment about me being on Everyday Struggling, me being a little bit more seasoned. Bro, there's mad shit that happened behind the scenes that if it was my first year of Everyday Struggle, nigga, I would be on this shit exposing everybody and their mama, bro. Just going crazy, because I just didn't even know how to diplomatic or handle shit without just telling y'all. I didn't even understand that, yo, bro, like, some of these things, like, you just need to tell your lawyer, not your audience, like, because your audience is gonna harass people. Like, I didn't fucking know. I was just kind of doing whatever. And then I look how everybody else is moving, and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of like, Everyday Struggle started on April 1st, 2017. This is about to be the third year I'm doing Everyday Struggle. Like, have y'all thought about that? April 1st, or no, actually it was about April 10th, low-key. 2017 is when I started Everyday Struggle. Nigga, I'm 3 months, like, in 3 months, it's going to be a 3-year anniversary, and I'm just kind of looking like, is there growth happening with me? Like, I just got to make sure, I'm not the nigga where like, yo, I see Charlamagne writing books. Charlamagne's like a grandpa. Like, this nigga writing books. This nigga's like, the nigga's name is Uncle Charlotte, for God's sakes. You feel me? I see Joe Budden over here. He got a kid. I'm like, damn, these niggas is growing. Am I growing? I'm like, maybe I need a kid. Fuck that. I don't want no kids. As long as I'm growing, I just want to grow in my own unique way. I'm not trying to compare myself to them, and their growth is amazing, by the way. I just be feeling sometimes, I'm like, yo, does anybody else that does what I do live like how I live? Because my shit is messy. I got Red Bulls all over the fucking place. I went to the Jamaican store, so this is still here. The D&G soda. God damn it. What else? Like, literally on the ground. There's probably mold in this shit. I kid you not. This is like a little box food I got from the Jamaican. I don't even want to open it. This probably is disgusting. I ate a Jamaican beef patty. That shit is down there. Lord. Fuck. This might be Popeyes from 2 weeks ago. Oh my God. This was fucking Panda Express. Yo, I don't eat the rice. I only eat the fucking teriyaki. Yo, I'm a mess, bro. I need to get a chef or some shit. But I'm so cheap. I see Joe the chef. I be like envious. I'm like, except his chef be making a bunch of shit that I don't eat. Like, I'm like, yo, nigga, I am so Jamaican. Nigga, you make some fucking shrimp rolled up with some bullshit. I'm like, nigga, get that the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm not here for food decorations. I eat about like 8 things on earth. I'm Jamaican. So give me curry chicken, curry goat, right? Oxtail, and then other variations of chicken, nigga. I don't eat too much. I am very straight on what I eat. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all got mad shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Then I got my fucking towel on the ground. This is what I used to take showers with. Fuck it, nigga. Nigga, fuck it, bro. Fuck it. I got the liquor I was drinking. I got my fucking lemon juice because I gotta mix all my drinks. God damn it, bro. Empty water bottles. Like, this shit is a fucking mess. Cranberry juice is what I take from the green room of Everyday Struggle. Like, yo. A fucking cup. Yo, I bought Hennessy so much, they gave me a Hennessy cup, but that's why I like plastic cups, because I don't gotta wash them. This shit has been dirty for... I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I be asking, like Gucci and them niggas. I'll be like, yo, did getting, like, a really dope chick, like, change our life? Because I don't know if my life could be changed. I live like I'm in college, bro. I live like I'm in college. I kid you not. I kid you not. Somebody said I'm too, bro. No, nigga. Bro, I live by my fucking self, nigga. Who gonna tell me some shit? I bought my mama her house. So my mom, I'm gonna tell my mom, don't show up here. I don't even want to clean for you to come here. You know, like when your mom tell you coming over, you clean up. Mom, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. Don't come to my shit. My shit is a mess. I got my lotion over there. I got my fucking Kleenex over there. And like, that's my other computer where I watch porn on. Bro, I'm a fucking mess. I am, yo. I kid you not. Damn. Shit. It's all good. Somebody said, act, that's nasty, don't you? Bro. I think I'm rejecting, like, real grown-up life. Like, real shit, right? It's like, people invite me to, like, high-class restaurants. Be like, oh, this is what, like, the grown people do. I'm like, nah. Uber Eats would have been lit tonight. I don't know what you're talking about. Uber Eats and a fucking glass of Henny. I don't know what y'all niggas is drinking. I'm gonna grow up, though. I'm gonna grow up. Somebody said, is this a cry for help? No, I just want to tell you, like, y'all the truth. Like, I use that event. Because, honestly, like, whether y'all believe it or not, like, and y'all troll me a lot, so y'all troll me in the comment section or whatever, but, like, I'll see one or two comments on my actual, or, like, DMs from my actual Instagram of people, like, be like, hey, Ak, how about you do this? Like, yo, you say you've been whatever. Like, how about you do this? Like, some people trying to help, but this is me venting. Nigga, I could sit here and act like it's all fucking fake. Act like, yo, this shit all fucking, hell no. My shit is... If y'all watch the Blue's Clues video, that little scene we shot before, that was actually my room. I think I cleaned up for the scene. That was actually the room that I did, I think I did some YouTube videos in, but I had, like, my video game shit I used to stream in that room. That shit was way more dirtier than y'all see there. Hey, send me the link for the Cardi and Drake song, and I will play it. Somebody said I need a chick like Nadeska in my life. Nah, Nadeska too bossy. I don't want no chick to, like, boss me around. Like, what the fuck? I'm a grown ass man, bro. I want a chick that just kind of fits into my life. I don't know. Alright, someone said call Joe for help, nigga. Hey, Joe is mad, like, cleaning shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I went to Joe's crib, like, Joe was fucking cleaning the stove. I'm like, yo, cleaning the stove? I don't think I've ever cleaned the stove. Nigga was sweeping, cleaning the counter. I'm like, what the fuck? Someone said, when's the last time I bought a couple vacuums. I don't use them. I don't like it. Oh boy. Somebody said, bro, I'm not like y'all dudes who need a girl to boss me around. I am fine. I don't want no girl to boss me around. No. Oh, this is it right here? Listen to Playboy. All right. I'm gonna... Let's see if we can find it. Where the fuck is it? Is it this? Playboy Cardi Drake. Send me the link if y'all can. Like, whisper it to me or some shit. Is it this? Yeah. Nah. This can't be it. Nah, this can't be it. What the fuck? Wacko Swami says, tell Adeska she need to relax. Looking good on the show is tempting me. Man, I'm about to have to pull up on Adeska. Adeska did a full coup of the show, bruh. Bruh, y'all know last year we had barbers coming once a week. Every Monday we get a haircut. I'm looking fresh, everything. Nigga, I don't know what happened. Like, nigga, I don't know what happened. It was started like in September. Nigga, the barber stopped coming, and the Adeska had makeup every fucking day. Nigga, I go up in there, like, I'm like, what the fuck? All this dust in the air? No, yo, this shit look like a fucking Snoop Dogg trailer, bro. They getting the Adeska right. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, hair, makeup. I'm like, oh, shit. They just look at me like, nigga, we got a cup for your Hennessy. Get your ass on set. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and take a piss. Like, go, nigga, the fuck? She need like 5 more minutes. I'm like, okay. All right. For real, bro. I get you that. Nigga, if you see me, when you see me drinking my cup on there, trust me, it's, nigga, I brought my Hennessy to the shit now. Like, I ain't got time for it no more. I'm sipping Henny and cranberry. That's a fact. Wayne will be drinking his little green juice. Dusky sip with me a little bit sometimes. She cool. But, somebody said, oh, yeah, I wear hats, but nigga, I want my beard lined up. Look at my shit. My shit looking majestic. Girls love beards. Look at this. I gotta get my comb. Look at this. This is long. Look at this shit. I got a patch right here. I don't know what's going on. God tried to play me, but it's all good. You know I love God. You know, everything's for a reason. Yeah. Looking healthy. My shit long. Yeah. Yo, whisper me the link. Okay. Wait. Somebody just whispered me a link. Wait, what the fuck did y'all just have me click on? Is it this?
Yo, yeah, you want with the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Yo. I put some ice on her hand, I let her take it. I put some ice on her hand, I let her take it. I put some ice on her hand, I let her take it. I put some ice on her hand, I let her take it. Never with the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Yo. I put some ice on her hand, I let her take it. I put some ice on her hand, I let her take it. I put some ice on her hand, I let her take it. I put some ice on her hand, I let her take it. Never with the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Yo.
Wait, we don't hear Cardi on the shit at all? That was Drake, right? Man, get Drake the fuck off this shit, man. Shit sounded crazy. The hell? Nigga, give me baby voice Cardi on that same beat. Nigga, give me baby voice Cardi on the same beat. Take Drake off. Drake my nigga, but nah. Somebody said that's not the real snippet, it's looped. So who's... I'm gonna tell you the nigga who sent me that shit. His name is Triple OG Mel. Triple OG Mel. Why you set me up, bro? Why you set me up like that, bro? Okay, somebody else got another.
Yo!
You sent me the same link, nigga. Another nigga sent me the same link. Matt BTV. Cardi still ain't record his verse? Oh, hell nah, bro. Nigga, take Drake off it and just drop it yourself. Like, I thought y'all was acting like Drake killed it or something like that. Like, Drake's part was like, okay. Sound like an idea more than like a real shit. Nigga, those type of beats is just like, you gotta have Cardi do his verse first. Cardi do his verse first, you just give Drake a punch and play. Yo, we got the song done, we got an open verse, what's up? Do the Drake on it. We don't want Drake catching the vibe on a pure-born beat. Like, leave that to Cardi. Cardi will catch the vibe, he'll set the vibe on the song, you get me? Do the baby boy, yeah, do all of that. And then get Drake to come in and just do the Drake on a verse. That's it. That's the hit. That's the hit. Like, what we doing? Well, why are we doing other shit? Oh. Grand Wizard say he got the real snip.
Yo, I put some ice on her hand. I let her take it. I put some ice on her hand. I let her take it. I put some ice on her hand. I let her take it. I put some ice on her hand. I let her take it. Never with the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico. She know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico. She know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico. She know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico. She know she got the sweet stuff. Yo. I put some ice on her hand. I let her take it. I put some ice on her hand. I let her take it. I put some ice on her hand.
Okay. What song is that? This is a snippet of a Playboy Cardi and Drake song that didn't come out yet. I don't know. Somebody says, I need to get my ass to bed. I need sleep to get on that reporting. I'm not going to sleep tonight. When I do get off, I'm going to get my clothes ready and I got to do laundry or some shit. Bro, I live on some college shit, some real shit. I don't think I got no clean drawers, bro. Like, TMI, but fuck it, bro. I got to go wash, like, literally clothes, bro. But anyway. Somebody said, Grand send the wrong link. Yo, Grand Wizard, what's up with you, bro? What's up with you? Check donations? All right, I will. Give me a second. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. That picture of, like, Nav and that dude in the jerk curl got me shook, bro. Imagine get your ass whipped by a nigga in the jerk curl these days, bro. If y'all know that nigga, tell me I want to smoke, bro. Nigga got a jerk curl in 2020, bro. I want no smoke. Juice Esco. He says, yo, Ak, I only got $12 in my account, but I've been watching your stream since 2015, so I still got to show some support. I appreciate you. Juice, yo, I appreciate you so much. You ain't need to donate, bro. You ain't need to donate, my nigga. I kid you not. I wish there was a way I could just, like, see a comment without, like, taking that $2 from me, brother. But thank you for donating to me, though. I ain't gonna lie. I think bro. If you really only had $12 in your account, I'm gonna hit the refund button, bro. Like, I read your comment, bro. I don't need your money, bro. You're good, bro. I'm hitting the refund button on it. Appreciate you, bro. Hopefully you have 14 now, and you know I fuck with you. I'm just glad you've been fucking with me since 2015. That's a long time, 5 years. Much appreciated. I sent the money back to you. I sent the money back to you, bro. Matt STL. I think that's St. Louis. Matt St. Louis. He says, do you fuck with Drakeo the Ruler? And by the way, I seen Metro Zoo. He says, yo, no, somebody else. He say, yo, donating acts like donate. No, I think donating, honestly, when it comes to streaming, is like appreciating people's time. Because you got to realize, like, you know, streaming is like it's like almost a one-on-one connection with your favorite entertainer or creator. So like you shouldn't think about it like, oh, if I'm donating to somebody, is because I shouldn't, because like they're rich or whatever the case is. It's like think about it, right? If why would somebody ever stream if nobody ever fucking donates or whatever? Or at least shows, it doesn't have to be a donation. Show them appreciation. Whether, that appreciation could come in many different ways. Whether it's bits, whether it's fucking just typing in the chat, whether it's anything. So, you know, streaming is a different way of consuming content. Like, I could make a YouTube video. I don't have to ask you for anything because, like, YouTube's going to monetize it. It's going to get money, right? But, like, streaming is, like, really direct and it's, like, for the people. So I wouldn't say you should have that philosophy with me or anyone else. But, for me, it's just like, bro, I feel bad when somebody says like you only have $2 left, bro. I'm sorry, I just don't want it. You get me? And it's with all due respect. It's not that I don't want y'all to donate at all. It's just that, bro, him appreciating me, I don't think he needed to give me $2 to tell me he appreciated me. So I just give it back to him. You get me? So that's what it is. But I've never been that person that just like fucking whores y'all out for money. There's like mad creators that do that, and I could do that too. Like, nigga, I could sit here and as soon as I see a certain amount of viewership, 13 ads. Like, I don't even do that, bro. I'm just like, I'm here kicking it. Like, I feel like it's a family type of thing, and also you guys have helped me succeed in other parts in life that I'm very happy about. So don't even trip about it. Okay. Somebody said, have you seen that girl streamer complaining about donations? Yo, these chick streamers on Twitch, they be wilding, bro. They be showing, they basically trying to escort on Twitch. They trying to show their whole titties on Twitch or their pussy. And then, like, if they not getting enough, they be wilding. It's a little bit crazy. Listen to the new Travis and Gunna. Yo, could y'all send me links, bro? If I didn't post it on my Instagram, I probably didn't see it, bro. Somebody said, how do you like your fame? Well, before we get to that, I like that line that Drake spat when he said, yo, bitch, this is fame, not clout. Because there's two very different things. And I think most people are obsessed with clout. Let me define and differentiate between both. Clout, the difference between clout and fame, at least for me, is that fame is usually the capital in what fame is that people know you as a celebrity. They might not know exactly what you do, how good you do it, and what you've done in what you do to get fame. But they know you. Like Kobe Bryant, people knew, okay, they might have known he was a basketball player, but did they know he won fucking 5 rings? Did they? No, like a lot of people who probably know and love Kobe don't. They just know Kobe Bryant. You get me? And I think when Drake says that, it's like, yeah, people might know Drake is a rapper, but like, here's the difference between that and clout. They just know Drake. Clout is just like, it's your equity within what you do. So if you're the hottest rapper at the moment, you have a lot of clout. But that don't mean you're famous. You get me? So it's like fame is something like that transcends why people might know you. You know, like Snoop Dogg. I don't think Snoop Dogg has the most clout in music, but he's the most famous musician, if you ask me. Right? So it's like it's a difference. Most people they chase the short term, the shit that comes easier, which is clout. You know, like you're clouded in, I don't know, whatever field of whatever you're doing. But is it true fame? No. Like, the true definition of fame is that, like, I wouldn't even consider myself famous, honestly. Fame would be, I'm walking in the mall and someone's like, I know, like, oh, that's Akademiks. I don't even know what he does, but that's Akademiks. You get me? There's many places I'm at where people don't know me unless they're into rap. If they're not into rap, they don't know me. So, is that fame or clout? I call it clout. Yeah, you're clouded as a rap journalist or personality, or you own a rap platform, but beyond that, you're not famous. I don't know. That was just my thoughts on it. All right, Grand Wizard looked like he this nigga can't wait for me. Is this Nav? Bro, Nav seems so awkward when he's jamming to anything, bro. Like, yo, I gotta put this on the screen. Yo, why does Nav look like this, bro? Nav looks like a fan at his own concert. Like, look at this shit. I didn't even hear the song yet, but I'm gonna play the song now. This is.
They blooming 3 years on the scene. 20 racks don't feel like nothing to me. Keep in the streets and turn me to a beast. Invisible set diamonds, I get my piece. But me for a show, I need 80 at least. I want the smoke, ain't no keeping the peace. Keep me a razor when I'm in the east. Open them up just like a surgery. Everything burning around me on lit. Show a little attitude, swap out the bitch. I spent 250, don't know where it went. My hood on my back, I gotta represent. Toronto, you useless, you don't got a pole. Roll that boy up, he got shot in the cold. 30 rounds in the clip, let it unload. I put the bitch, I pit right out of Vogue. Took 20 pictures on first big game. I ain't picking up, I'm a first little baby. Every other watch got diamonds in the face. Pulling out, has to take a taste, little baby. Pulling out 50 racks, walking out of cheese. If I drop that, it'll be hard to replace. Finally get thirsty, got water like a leak. My brother got locked, another bond, I gotta pay. First time Turks and a whole bunch of work. Had to bring 2 jets and a whole lot of babes. First thing I did, the best with a chain got hurt, but it really ain't a game. Shut it at the talk up in the range. Really get the tripping on the stage. Never ever let them see the man that's the pain. Niggas having beef all they pray. Can't push at me up and down the toe. Make sure the ones you with on go. Make sure the ones you with is with. Make sure the ones you with. She need a quick take, I'm in touch with the G's. Both for that body need more than breeze. Feeling the eyes with some shit I can ski with. And this at first I'm excited to believe. 20 bitches on first weekend. I ain't picking up, I'm a church little baby. Every other watch got diamonds in the face. Pulling out, has to take a taste, little baby. Pulling out 50 racks, walking out of cheese. If I drop that, it'll be hard to replace. Hold on, my nigga one about this is like.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm such not a hater. This shit sound lit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even Nav's part sound dope. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, it sounded good. It sounded good. I can't lie to you. I honestly just wasn't a fan of that tap, tap, tap shit. It sounded like tap, 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 tap. Like, it just sounded really boring and weird. And it was like, his fucking accent was just jumping out of, like, I'm like. But this one, it's at least in this setting, it sounded cool. Sounded cool when Travis got on it. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, Travis said it. Sounded cool. So, hopefully Johnson is dope. What y'all think about it? Man. Somebody said, the Gunner is on it too? Yo, y'all are so hilarious. Grand Wizard, you could post that link in the chat again. A couple people want it. So it's a nigga you criticize a lot, but what the fuck do you have? No, I give credit to this. Like, I don't think it's that bad. And also, nigga, my job is to criticize. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? The thing is with me is like I don't take it personal when I'm like criticizing. Like, I could be like, man, this nigga Nav said something about me. Let me just hate on it. But I'm like, nigga, I like just falling on the right side of history. Honestly, that's my whole thing. You always look smart when you fall on the right side of history. So if you're consumed with hate and you listen to some shit hot and you say this is shit's whack, yeah. When the shit everybody else is jamming out to it like in 6 months, you look like, yo, bro, what are you talking about? Now, of course, people have different opinions because honestly, I didn't like that song. Remember that song by Take-K, The Race? I didn't like The Race for a long ass time. I liked Murder, She Wrote by him. She ran off with a, yeah, I like that joint. I like the, was it a Lemonade? Or it was something like that. I like those songs more, but then I like The Race later, especially after I heard the remix with 21 Savage. It was like, yo, it's like it was like, fuck a K, I brought a K to the slow, whatever it was, I can't remember. It's like, oh, pull up to the slow, walk with a K, something like that. Yeah. Quan MVP says, yo, if Travis sung more, he'd be on another level. What level you guys talking about? I think Travis is on a level right now. Like I don't think there's another level for him unless he just continues to give us number ones. Do I think Uzi's gonna drop this year? Hey man, I don't want to say too much. I heard people initiated conversations with me to say, you know, hey, Uzi was coming soon. I heard it was supposed to happen already, but those conversations, you know, kind of fell back. Obviously, he didn't drop an album. If you ask me, man, Uzi, and I've been wrong before, because last year around this time, I predicted Uzi was going to drop in 60 days, and I was definitely wrong, and I can admit when I'm wrong. But if you ask me, I think Uzi will drop in the next 3 months. If that doesn't happen, there is something flagrantly going on. And, you know, what I said at the beginning of the stream with, like, Uzi holding on to the hearts and minds of fans and people who are watching him, to know that they're still giving him a chance to prove that he is still that lit, or like they're expecting certain type of music. So like the first impression is usually the best, because with anything, and even though I know this is not first impression, is that people don't know what they're gonna expect, and when you get it, it's like, okay, this is what it is. The hype that Uzi has now, if he drops something that isn't like conversation ender dope, people are gonna say he fell off. Like it's a no-brainer, right? But he's in a luxurious spot of not really dropping anything, just dropping a single that he hypes up every now and then, and people are still saying whenever EA drops, it's gonna be the fucking hottest shit in the world, right? But like, if you're not sure if it's the hottest shit in the world, you just kind of keep stringing that on for as long as you can until you think you got it. So I don't know, you know, I could be wrong with that, but you know, that's just what I've heard. Somebody said build up too much anticipation. Yeah, that's kind of like what that could be. That's kind of like what it could be. Akademiks Burner says, yo, his name is Renji, you asshole. What the fuck is a Renji, dog? Yeah, like, yo, honestly, imagine, yo, let's be honest. Could Uzi live up to Eternal Atake? We know what Lover's Rage 2 was. We know what Lover's Rage was. Even 1.5. And we know what Lil Uzi Vert versus the World was. Could Uzi legit live up to the hype that's been building for 3 years without being some of the greatest shit we've ever fucking heard? I say no. Now it's a chance he could give us some of the greatest shit we've ever fucking heard, because he's done it before. Can he do it again? Producers that used to work with him have stepped aside. People that were around him that helped out in the process, giving us those projects, they've stepped aside. Other people have came and gone within that process of him getting to this point. If he drops his project, is it undeniably hot? I don't know. Is he 100% sure that it's hot? If you ask me, I feel like he's still decided. Yo, it's 16 tracks. Yo, when people comment to him, yo, I'm dropping it next year. Doesn't seem too sure. I don't know. Okay? Destruction, I do read, even if it's not in all caps. Don't play with me, boy. They say, yo, play Pistols by Drake. Pistols? Drake got a song called Pistols? Drake Pistols. The fuck? There's a song called Pistols. This is old though. The fuck?
Oh yeah, you got potential. I can't explain it. It's so persuasive. I made some change. Time, come and see me. 'Cause I've been sleeping with a pistol in my bed. I'd rather have you here.
I heard this song more finished and more complete. I won't tell you whose song it was though. I think this song is coming out, but I don't think it's directly through Drake. Oh, damn. Damn, y'all niggas going hard. Okay, this is Gunna's part on Nav's dude.
Got paid, drop no block, I never serve a cop, I always kept a Glock, I ain't might see the grade. Pull up, I make a quick stop, I shot one stop, I don't hop 7 days. Little nigga, I see hopping out of rain. Chopper get it, chopper. You ain't get no money, but you poppin' on your page. Shorty, we can never be the same. You know I got the front, no skirts and turns, so I'm putting in work, I beat out the frame. She sweet, I move no perk, I bought all work, and a birthday cake. Let his ass up like Bob did fame. Get the whole crazy and great. Catch the way, this beat on the way. Niggas better do it.
Young Duz, thank you for subscribing, bro.
I'm first thinking, I ain't picking up, I'm a text, little baby. Every other rock got diamonds in the face. Pulling out, I take a piece, little baby. Pulling out 50 racks, fucking out of cheese. If I drop dead, I'll be hard to real please. Only get 30, got water like a leak. My brother got locked, another brother got paid.
Hey, you can't lose with that lineup, yo. Nav has fucking Travis Scott and Gunna on the song. Yeah, that's what I'm telling y'all right now, man. If this song pop off, don't be like, I thought you was killing his career like motherfucking Vic Mensa and them niggas. No, them niggas is just trash. Nothing can save them niggas. Vic Mensa could get a Jay-Z verse. That nigga's done. Like, what was that other nigga name? Young Bands. Man, Young Bands had like 2 X features. Nothing can save that nigga. That nigga washed. Who's the other nigga? I be forgetting his name. That's how much I violate his nigga. What's D Savage, bro. Nothing could help D Savage but God himself. You feel me? But now he got a little weight, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Pistol in my head. Well, I do think, like, what's the last video that really went off for Nav? Or song? I think it's Myself, right? That song Myself. Yeah. Jay-Z convinces NFL to sign a $100 million deal towards prison reform. Okay. Nigga, that was probably in the original deal they signed, nigga. I keep telling niggas, man, I fuck with Jay, but Jay's for self. I hate when niggas try to put a fucking cape on him and act like he's Superman. No, nigga, he a businessman just like everybody else. Like, let me just be honest. Let's just really keep it 1,000 with y'all niggas. If y'all think money wasn't in play for some of these niggas, remember when Diddy was rocked to vote, this, that, and third? Man, this time around when Trump got elected, that nigga was on that shit. That nigga said 2 things and just kept it moving. You feel me? Listen, these niggas is for self. We got to stop putting capes on them and act like they're fucking Martin Luther King. When there's money, when there's a check there and there's some mutual benefit, not saying these niggas are sellouts at all, but they're motivated by self-interest. Everybody is. You get me? Like, their self-interest might be money, position, power, this and third. Okay, cool. Let me do this. But people be throwing capes on like Jay like he's like a fucking saint. Like he's like Superman just here for the culture. No, nigga's running businesses. He's running Rock Nation. He got Idol going on. Got a sports agency. He's there for the money. He's not there for the other bullshit, bro. Like, don't try to make it seem like he's just here on some holistic shit. No, he's here to make the things he cared for go ahead. You know how much political power he gains? Not saying he's doing it. I do think this has come from a good place. And also always say don't look at get doors in his mouth. Bro, you get $100 million out of your NFL deal for prison reform. Now the political weight you hold, what you could do with that to influence and cause all type of changes as to whatever. Not saying you won't use some of that for good, but most of this shit, this is for self-interest here. Everybody's self-interested, bro. Like, there ain't no fucking pope in this shit. So when I hear niggas start talking all that shit, like, yo, yeah. Nah, ain't no pope in this. Niggas is here. Yo, I'm gonna get my bag, and if me getting my bag, I can help you, cool. But I ain't going out and losing bags for you. That's the only thing I be saying. So don't put no cape on nobody, because if it came down to where the money went this way and the self-righteous shit went this way, niggas is going this way. Let's follow the money. That's just what it is. How do I feel about Billie Eilish speaking on rap? I think she should chill because, well, not speaking on rap, but it's just speaking on that type of stuff. Basically, she's saying she want to see more real shit. Like, that's almost like some niggas who would never go to the zoo. Never go to the wild safari where the animals are really out there, where the tigers and the lions are really killing people. and they go to the zoo and be like, yo, this zoo is whack. Yo, why the lion not killing the fucking coyote or the lion not killing the hyena? That's what I came here to see. Nigga, you couldn't last out there with them if they were doing all that. You get me? So you're watching this shit called hip hop through this like lens. You know, you're watching this through a lens of which is the zoo. Don't criticize it like you want to see. It's like me. Imagine I'm doing a one shot rack and I'm like, man, Lil Reese ain't shoot that nigga yet. Lil Reese ain't fucking real, bro. Like, you wouldn't want to be there when that's happening. Ain't no wrong with commenting, but when you're saying that, like, you're almost like, yo, this ain't real enough for you. Like, yo, this new version of hip hop ain't real enough for me. No, nigga, you're at the zoo. You're at the zoo. The tiger ain't going all the way tiger in the zoo. In the zoo, I'm talking about, you in the industry and also the safety of the suburbs, your white girl. Don't do all that. Talk about Culture 3. So Lil Marlo is dropping from QC soon. Lil Baby and Yachty, I hear, is dropping in the next 2 months. So they're dropping. Lil Marlo's dropping. If you want to ask me, I think Culture 3, which it is coming this year from what I'm hearing, Culture 3 is probably dropping June, July. June, July, Culture 3. And then I think maybe in December we might see like a solo album from maybe one of the Migos, if you ask me. Yo, Rami Plays, what up, yo? Party Next Door, new album. I don't know why he pushed it back. I don't know why he pushed it back. I don't know why he pushes it back at all. He came very confident with saying, yo, my album coming out in January. Then he's like, I'm put it back to February. Then he's like, yo, Party Mobile. I don't know what's up with that. King Von and Dirk, I think they're the new, I don't want to say Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug, but they're the new, like, well, in a different way, they remind me of Young Dolph and Key Glock. You know, like, Young Dolph and Key Glock did the Dumb and Dumber album. Like, I feel like them niggas is like, they on some shit. Like, and also I feel like King Von is like a little demon, which, if I'm Young Dirk, I can't hang around that nigga too much because he gonna get Young Dirk into some shit. Yeah, everything is good, just living, surviving. Cole or Meek, I think J. Cole had the best year last year of any rapper. Meek Mill, I'm interested to see how his... Wait, is Meek song on DSP's the one with Justin Timberlake? Meek Mill. I think it is. Yeah, Believe with Justin Timberlake. Honestly, this song flopping. It's a fact. I'm telling you the truth right now. I don't know why you would get Justin Timberlake. I think Meek is in an interesting place of trying to figure out how to put together his hood background, his growth, and also mix it into a mainstream message or mainstream audience that now has his attention. You get me? So he gets Justin Timberlake on this. No, I think Meek got to keep being him, bro. Like, look at 21 Savage. Like, 21 Savage ain't gonna do it. Like, yeah, he got thrown into this whole, like, immigration shit, but, like, he ain't about to do no song with Justin Timberlake. I thought this was mad generic, like, the raps on it aren't weak. Meek does his thing, but, like, you don't come across out there. I think that's where Meek is gonna struggle to find himself in the near future. Is like, bro, how do you recognize the power, the platform you now have, make music that will probably transcend the platforms you've had before, but also acknowledge the message that either through growth or just through your new friendships have found? How do you do that? You get me? Like, nobody wants... That's what remember I was saying when they were like, yo, 21 Savage will no longer rap about Jules or whatever. She's going to be rapping about financial literacy. Niggas who are 21 Savage fans or Meek fans, they don't want to hear no fucking financial literacy from y'all niggas. They don't even want to hear too much prison reform shit from y'all. They want to hear in the trenches music. They want a soundtrack to their life. How do you balance all of that? Because I'll tell you this in a little bit of a hypocritical way, because I know it's like a catch-22. If Meek right now made a song, which he definitely could, saying, yo, I'm in the trenches, I'm spraying the block, I'm doing this and blah, blah, people like me are going to say, Meek, you're going for prison reform, and the type of music you're making is helping send niggas to prison, which I've said before. So he's trying to change up the message a little bit. Here's the unfortunate thing about it. Meek audience is so raw. They don't want the polished shit. They don't want the you and Justin Timberlake Believe record. They want the lifestyle record. And how could he not be a hypocrite, or how could he like maintain both, where he's fucking giving you the authentic shit but still not being a hypocrite to what he's now trying to represent, and what has given him a new platform and a lot of power. Like, he's standing next to Robert Kraft and the dude who's the co-owner of the Sixers. He's part of something where the funds for it to defend other men who are, you know, abused or like taken advantage of by the prison system is 100 million plus. You can't be no clown doing that. You can't be a walking contradiction. So I think he's trying to adjust. Hopefully he finds a sweet spot on that one. How do I feel about Lil Tecca's song? I don't know. IDK song. Listen, love Tecca. His music not hitting the same for me anymore right now. I don't know, bro. Like, cool. I think he's very cool, but I'm looking at his music and I'm like, okay. Like, he had a couple hot songs. You know, one part of what Billie Eilish did say that's right is like, my nigga, you know, shit's novelty. Like at this point, like, it's already written in stone that people ain't gonna believe you when you're talking about ops or your Glocks or this and third. And at this point, I don't think that really rings any bells when he sings about it. So unless he comes with a Ransom, which is an undeniable, like, catchy song, I don't think these songs are gonna go that crazy. And it's gonna be enough songs that gets put out over these years that we're gonna say, is he like, is it different for him? And I think that's where we're going to be with Tecca pretty soon, if you ask me. Somebody said NBA Youngboy get too much hate. I ain't gonna lie, NBA Youngboy is on fire right now. Somebody said Youngboy for niggas with no Apple Music or Spotify. Hilarious. When's Cardi dropping? I wish I did. Listen to Diva, The Kid Laroi featuring Tecca. I did. I think it's cool, bro. Like, I think I'm waiting for the next song from Tecca to be, like, super fire, bro. Do I listen to UK rap? Of course I listen to UK rap, but I don't really even have to listen to UK rap because I could just listen to Brooklyn Drill. They rap it just like the UK niggas, no cap. Thought on the Nas feature on Rodeo, I didn't feel like it was necessary, not gonna lie to you. Did that YouTube thing kick in? Yeah. Oh, Young Desk, thank you for the donation, my brother. I will be playing this. Let me play this right now for you. I'm about to get off stream right now because I'm going to have an hour to fucking do laundry. You know, unless my shit could wash mad quick. I'm about to be in some shit. Y'all want to see me on Everyday Struggle with some dirty drawers, bro. Actually, no one would know. But yeah, that's just nasty. That's nasty. Okay, alright. Recent events. In Facts We Trust, thank you. He says, my artist wrote a song for the Giants brother that died. He trash, but show the chat niggas love one time before you leave. Okay. What else? Young Dead said, this is a Uzi Gunna leak. Let's listen to it. What the fuck? Let me try to speed this up. Sound alright, but there's so much reverb on the fucking song, bro. I can't tell, dog. Can't tell. It sounds kind of cool, though. It also sounds like a fake song a little bit. Like, Gunna didn't sound like Gunna until he said Gunna. Uzi kind of sound like Uzi. I don't know, bro. I'm still waiting for Big Sean. Yeah, Big Sean actually Big Sean had hit me and he invited me out. He said he wanted me to listen to his album. He said that in January, though. We in February. I don't know. It's obvious that he's definitely seen some of the criticisms I've said about him, and clearly he wants to, like, yo, you check it out. Let me see what you got to say. You know? I don't know. Let's wait. He did hit me when I did post the thing about, like, the Detroit 2 mixtape, and he was like, nah, because it had features on there. I was like, oh, these people supposed to be on it. It was like, yo, bro, that's not happening. That's not true. But we haven't really spoke since, so we'll see. Anyway, somebody said he's over with. I didn't say it was over with. I said, bro, I'm done defending him. I used to put him in a big four. Or a big four. Drake, Kendrick, Cole, and Sean. That's what I used to do. Drake, Kendrick, Cole, and Sean. And after him not putting out stuff, after, like, you know, his performance on that project with Metro, whatever, I was like, bro, I can't defend him anymore. Like, he's not consistent enough. He's, in terms of putting out music, and he's not giving us enough that I could still be arguing with people, because I was arguing with people. You know, I'm one of those motherfuckers who thought, okay, fine, even if you thought Kendrick got him on Control, he got Kendrick on Holy Key, like, he shitted on Kendrick low key on No More Interviews, told me he only ain't one of them niggas just rap words fast and just say a bunch of nothing. Like, you know, I was defending him a lot, and then I just got to the point, I said, bro, I can't defend a nigga without putting out music. You know, like, he said he went through some depression shit. I saw, you know, he was prioritizing relationship stuff, which is nothing wrong with that, but, like, I can't put you and argue that you're a part of a big four. So, you know, maybe this album could change it, and if you look throughout the media and just mainstream outlets, like, I was probably one of the only people that still was trying to, like, yo, Big Sean. Everybody was like, we good. And I think he probably saw that and was like, yo, let me just show you some shit. But I haven't heard anything else, so we'll see what it is. Chat, I got to get off of here because I got to go do some fucking laundry. I kid you not. Or else you're going to have me looking musty and, well, smelling musty and looking musty on your computers or phones tomorrow morning. So, chat, thank y'all for tuning in so much. I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. It always shocks and amazes me that even if I don't stream for 3 months, y'all still, you know, show up to, like, listen to me. Whether I have, like, any theatrics, I'm ranting or I'm talking to a chick or whatever. So I really appreciate y'all for that so much. I'm going to spend the rest of the time that I'm up before this car comes, and I'm going to get my shit together a bit. Okay, I think also I have a meeting today. Is it today? I gotta see. Hold on. Is it? Oh shit! It's today. I'm having a long day today. Fuck. I have a developmental meeting today with Complex. Like, hopefully, you know, God willing, we you know, I already have On the Sticks. I've been EP on a documentary before, but, you know, they are very interested in me bringing new shows there, this and third, and they're trying to see, like, what I have in mind for 2020. So, you know, I'm having a meet with them today after Everyday Struggle, give them some ideas, and, you know, again, try to continue the legacy of not only being a content creator that only just speaks or a media personality, but also a person who could put other people on, bring other shows to light, and, you know, kind of take ideas and materialize them. So, hey, let me get off here, and I'll thank y'all for just, like, rocking with me. I love y'all so much. Somebody said stream soon. I will not tell y'all when I'm going to stream again or when I plan to stream again, even though really I try to stream every day, but, like, I don't want y'all to be mad at me because the only reason I got on tonight, because my internet was acting up right before. Like, last night I fell asleep and there was so many people mad at me, and I was like, fuck, I will be mad at me too. Like, if I really fuck with someone and I supported them, and I don't care what happened, nigga, you just lied to us, like, I'm mad. So, I'll let you guys know when I'm streaming again. Hopefully, it will be sometime this week. I'm hosting some shit later this week. Can't say what yet. I don't think so. But not only that, I am having a couple important meetings. So I'll keep you guys updated. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. Both my Instagrams, my personal Instagram, and also the media page. You guys will get some YouTube uploads today, including a funny video, which it's a little bit late, but bro, I had to do it. So check my YouTube later today, and check me on Everyday Struggle, and also DM me. I read all y'all DMs, trust me, even the troll ones, and I really think about them. All right, I'm out of here. See y'all later.